ignition sequence has started. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. We have commit and we have liftoff at 2:13. The Saturn V building up to 7.6 million pounds of thrust, and it is clear that...
Mana mana. Mana mana. Mana mana.
I love meat sticks. Who's with me? Who loves them? Who loves a good meat stick? Chewing on it, sucking on it.
What was supposed to be a prank on a teacher instead backfired on the students. A blindfolded half-court shot that is now the talk of campus and beyond.
Put that in the story too.
Are you kidding me?
That was perfect.
It went in. You want?
Did you see it?
I'm
Yeah.
not kidding you.
Is that on tape?
Yeah.
That was perfect.
You are kidding me.
I'm going like this so I can get the goal in the background. It went
I
in.
don't know if I messed it up by my little screen, but oh my god.
I'm gonna. This is
Did
good.
that really go in?
Yeah, it went in. It's starting to freak me out.
After these messages, we'll be right back.
If you own a computer, here's how to get the most out of it without buying lots of expensive software. Get ready to write down a phone number and watch this. CompuServe combines the power of your computer with the convenience of your telephone to bring you hundreds of online services, like a complete set of encyclopedias and the AP Newswire. It helps you decide on investments, bank, make airline reservations, and shop in the electronic mall. It connects you with other computer owners and offers games that pit you against opponents around the country. You get all this and more, and it's as simple as making a local phone call. To get online with CompuServe and over 500,000 people throughout North America, see your local computer store or call 1-800-522-4477. If you own a...
Look what's new at McDonald's.
What is it, Dad?
Let's just wait and see, huh?
It's the stars of Walt Disney's classic movie 101 Dalmatians and a Happy Meal for just $1.99. There's Lucky or Pongo, the Colonel with Sergeant Tibbs,
Lucky, get down.
or Cruella de Vil. One toy each week when you buy your kids a $1.99 hamburger Happy Meal. The movie is only at theaters. The Happy Meal is only at McDonald's.
Does your man control you? Next salad.
Stop hating Mondays. Be a professional and hate the whole week instead.
Bruh.
Who do I talk to about parking? It's unacceptable. I need a manager right now. My latte was lukewarm. Someone fix it. They said merch ran out. Refund the ticket. Who do I talk to about parking? Don't shove me. I need a manager right now. My latte was lukewarm. Someone fix it. Watch your back. They said merch ran out.
Alexa, play music.
Playing music.
Jackson, it's 2 in the morning. What are you doing? Alexa, stop. Alexa, stop music.
Do you feel that?
Oh, shit.
We're doing it.
Chat family and the greatest panel of friends and all them positive vibes. Oh, it's BF Live.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome to Thursday and welcome to The Vibe, Stream Show 535 in the big city. 12 o'clock East, straight up where I'm coming to you from on the East Coast of the United States. Let's get into Thursday, May the 7th. Ooh, what that Thursday do, folks? We're going to find out what that Thursday do. BF, Phil Collins, and Philip Bailey are going to sue you. They're going to come kick your ass, BF. I hope not. I don't need no two Phils kicking my ass. Come on, let's hit it. Come on. Hell yeah. It's a jam. What you don't know about this? Come on. Who's ready for Thursday? It really don't matter if we're ready or not. Thursday's going to come. So might as well have a good one. We're going to make it a good one here on May 7th on BF Live The Vibe. Hell yeah. Love feeling good and feeling good music right there. What's good, everybody? Let's see what that Thursday do. I shout out to everybody that's in here already. For those of you that joined me last night, I hope you did at least. I did a little show last night if you didn't see it. I did a little Perry pre-show. Those of you that are regular viewers here on The Vibe know that we do Perry Talk when Perry's popping off on something. Well, I did kind of like Perry Talk the show. I did a little pre-show before Bob and Perry got together. We'll kind of review all that as we get on with the day and everything. Welcome, everybody. Friends new and old. This is The Vibe, Stream Show 535. We're going to do the chat family check-in where you guys establish the vibe. We're going to see we're going to see what's going on with the news over here. I have fun news stories that I want to bring you guys, and they're only fun because you guys participate in the not so serious news. Let's see, we're going to do that. It is Thursday, so the ladies are going to expect their sexy segments today. Uh-oh. We'll get into Perry Talk. We'll get into Juicy Man Meat. I have karaoke. I have a horrible karaoke segment. Yes, I got some more jams for that segment right there. We'll get Juicy Man Meat. We got Bricked Up. We got National Day. And I got a bro backstage. And we have friends in the chat. So let's hang out and make it a Thursday. I'll also start off by reminding you that today is my 2-show day, folks. That's right. I do 2 shows today. Later on tonight, I'll be doing We're Playables with my bro, the one and only. No, that's not it. The one and only. Let me pause this here. I know it. How about this? The one and only. Chris fucking Abel? There it is, but why is it so low? Let me see why it's so low. All right, well, let me bring my friend back in while I figure out why my audio is so low. He is our friend from the Great White North. He's my friend and yours. It's Bobby Nick. Come on in, Bobby Nick.
Neat butt cheeks, motherfuckers. Fuck yeah. We're doing it. We're having it. Captain Nick reporting for duty, sir. Ha.
Aye. Welcome on board, Bobby Nick. Let me see. I'm looking for where did you get? It always shifts on me. Here we go.
I got deep butt cheeks.
There we go, Bob. How you doing today, buddy?
Not too bad. Not too bad.
Yeah.
Actually, pretty good. Just on Pecun's Morning High.
Oh yeah,
had a lot of fun on there. Yeah.
Shout out to Pecun and everybody that hangs out on the Morning High every day, Monday through Friday, 10 a.m. East, just before this show, Monday through Saturday. There I say. He does a Saturday show as well. Yeah, I'm just finishing up my coffee. What's good? You go expecting to do No Filter tonight?
I'm hoping. Yeah, I will get a hold of Andrew. I don't know, before the show, I guess.
How about the lounge? How did your lounge go yesterday, buddy?
Went good. Good. Yeah, another 4+ hours. So yeah. So yeah, nice. Yes.
Great, man. Great to hear. We're always busy grinding at it. And so yesterday I decided there were, for a while there I was trying to do an afternoon show. We were calling it Home Drive, right? Remember, I did those shows.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
You took part in those. And it ended up, the coincidence ended up being that I did those shows a lot of times just before Perry was coming on, either Perry or Perry and Bob or something.
Right.
So I had the notion, I think maybe Buckshot Kid or some people said, hey, man, it's kind of a good Perry hang. Why don't we do that? So that's kind of what I did last night. I kind of took the Perry talk segment that we do here every, when we do it, and I did it as a show. Perry talked the show, if you will. I did for an hour last night, Bob.
Good.
So.
That's pretty cool.
So I was busy grinding at it. Like the minute I got off this show yesterday, this stream yesterday, I started creating that show and creating the link and kind of thinking of the elements I wanted to do for that hour. And then at the same time, I planned this very show right here today. So we're having it. We're busy. We're doing it. We love doing this shit. Bobby Nick was in the lounge.
Oh, yeah.
I got shows. We're always coming up with kind of ways to hang out with you and all that stuff. So, yep. Doing the damn thing, Bob. So we'll have to see if the no filter should happen tonight. Fingers crossed and all that stuff. I'll be doing replayables. I know a lot of people like conservative Colin and many of the hardworking people in here, even the lovely Mai. She don't always have time to hang out for the full time. So maybe if you want to hang out with us tonight after your working hours is done, how about 9 o'clock East? You hang out with me and Chris Abels on the 100 Proof Podcasting channel. We'll be doing replayables later on tonight. The one and only
Chris fucking Abels?
Yeah, man. We're going to have a really good time. We're going to watch fun, crazy videos. We're going to spin the wheel. We have to drink or smoke, do whatever the wheel says. And after the first half hour, we're going to go Rumble exclusive, and I'll mix a little DJ set in based on all the music, the kind of ideas that we come up with while we're hanging out and just having fun doing the shows. And that's what we intend to do here today, folks. It is Thursday, so let's do it. We're almost at the end of the week. Thursday, May the 7th. Seems like I was just saying here we are kicking off the week with a Monday, and now we're at Thursday. So I hope your week is going well if you've been hanging out with us, or let us know what you've been doing. Are you ready for the weekend and you want to start off right now? Well, we can have fun right now with the opening chat family check-in. That's where you guys establish the vibe every day that we hang out here, Monday through Friday for 3 hours every day. So let's do it, folks. I'm going to run the element. You throw your chats in there. Let us know what you're up to. Friends new and old, welcome. You're part of the chat family. We're going to hang out. We're going to do not so serious news. I got sexy segments for the ladies and the guys. I have a horrible karaoke segment, and we're just going to have a lot of fun. 3 hours here today live. But it all begins right now with the opening chat family check-in, folks. Throw them in. Talk amongst yourself. Talk to me and Bobby Nick, and let's have a Thursday. Let's go.
Amongst yourselves.
That's how the vibe works. You guys talk amongst yourselves, talk with me and Bobby Nick, and we're going to have fun here for the next 3 hours, folks. But it begins right now. As I say, post them. If you got them, post your chats, that is. It's post time. Let's go. Let me know what you're all up to. And let's catch a vibe for a Thursday. Let's get it. Pecan 420, my bro, kicks it off by saying, goody goo goo, you begonias. Happy Thursday. Unga bunga, and what do you all know? And he follows it up with his BF Chang membership emoji. What do you know? Pecan. Let's go, buddy. It's Thursday. What do you know, Pecan? We go move on for Pecan. He's second checking in using his membership emojis, folks, and you can too. Thanks for everybody that helped me for our Whack-A-Goal Wednesday yesterday by buying memberships or super chatting. Make sure you're a member for as little as $1.99 when we do this show, but we do it members only behind the wall on Tuesdays. If you member up for $1.99, I'm legally required to love you long time. It's a legal requirement. I have to.
He's so horny.
Me love you long time. Pecan 420 love you long time too. He loved me long time. He gifts a member here for BF Live the Vibe every day. That's why we call him a member defender. That's who he caught with that one. Sig Dude. That's an old name that I hadn't seen in a minute. Sig Dude. Welcome back to the chat family. Here I've seen you. Right, Bobby Nick? Isn't that familiar? When you saw Sig Dude?
Yeah, for sure.
Sig Dude does seem familiar to me. 9:16 a.m. My friend Buckshot Kid checks in with his enthusiasm and still says late jag off. Then Buckshot Kid has fun showing off his membership emojis too. Like I said, $1.99, folks. Hello, Pecan 420 from our friend Buckshot Kid. Buckshot Kid says you don't have any phrase for Thursday. It's just Thursday. How about we call it It's Just Thursday? How about that? We have members only Tuesday, right? We had the Wednesday show yesterday, Wackago Wednesday. Pecan shouts out Buckshot Kid. Juggalette Jen checks in. Hey, Juggalette Jen. Karens mosh harder than juggalos. they went at it, didn't they? I want to speak to the manager. Don't get caught in a mosh of Karens. Whoop, whoop, Juggalette Jen, says our friend Buckshot Kid. Here is the 100 Proof Podcasting Discord link. I see you backstage. 100 Proof Podcasting Discord link if you're interested in joining us tonight for replayables. You can find out. And there's a BF Live the Vibe section in there as well. Juggalette Jen says, what up to Buckshot Kid? There's my PayPal and Venmo options right there. Hello, Nightbot, says Buckshot Kid. There's the T Public merch store right there for BF Live the Vibe. Wavy G checks in. Nephew. He says, good morning, good afternoon, whatever it is. It's bedtime for me. Good night. End of story. Over and out.
Shut the fuck up.
We know who likes to say that. He's been kind of banned from saying it. He said it so much. Good night. Hello and good night. Wavy G checking in. You get the hello from Buckshot Kid. There's the PayPal options again. Dogs and Wolves says he's not only here, he's here. So why don't we make him part of the opening chat family check-in and welcome Canada's most famous weatherman, Frankie McDonald.
Bobby Nick.
All right, Bob.
There's something in the group chat.
Yeah, and not only that, Frankie also messaged me something directly from the Frankie McDonald. He's letting me know. He also wants to remind everybody about, thank you, Frankie, for sending me this. He's reminding everybody about Sydney Rib Fest, everybody.
You can write comments.
What's that?
You can write comments.
You can write comments in here. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
Okay. There you go. This summer will be sizzling. The Rotary's Rib Fest is coming back to Open Hearth Park. That's what we're up in Canada, where Frankie lives, Sydney, Nova Scotia. So if you're interested in going up and have ribs with Frankie, that's how you do it there.
You can write comments too.
All right. Hello, Dogs and Wolves, says Buckshot Kid.
Hi, Buckshot Kid. I'm doing great over. Hi, Jen. I'm doing great over. Hi, Picana.
There you go. Everybody saying hello to you. What's up, Reverend Wild Bill saying HIGH over there from the Rumble.
And Bob, you can write Bobby Nick, you can write comments too.
Yeah, we can all write comments. All right, I'll put a comment in. Let me see. I'm going to say, hey, Frankie, Frankie. How about that? I put, hey, Frankie in there, and I sent it. Boom. All right. The commissioner, that is P-Cunt 420. He's getting acknowledged by our friend Juggalette
And that
Jen.
means that Bobby Nick's doing a No Filter podcast tonight, and I got to record a video of myself for the Gary and Dino show.
Nice.
Hopefully, Frankie, yes.
Yeah, so if they do No Filter tonight, I see Frankie dropping a lot of times, hanging out with his friends, doing a live in there. So you'll see Frankie more tonight. Reverend Wild Bill says, what's with all the brouhaha? You brought it, Bill. I blame you. Hello, Reverend Wild Bill from Buckshot Kid. There's the membership link. Buckshot Kid, hi from Reverend Wild Bill. Pecan 420 says, Reverend Wild Bill, hoya,
I just replied a comment to you.
Okay, let's see. It's all kind of comments in there, Frankie. Oh, mention you in a comment. Here we go. Oh, you could head to Sydney, Nova Scotia for Rib Fest. I would love to, Frankie. But Scotty doesn't know. But Scotty,
I'm doing great so far.
Here's Juggalette Jen, your friend. Pecan 420 shouts out. I got to go. Scott's not here. I got to go. Oh, that ending is rough.
I can open up YouTube. I can send it to private chat. Bobby
okay.
Nick.
You sent it to Bobby Nick and not the private chat. Okay. Let's see. What do we have? Go back to this. Here we go. Who loves you, baby? Pecan. Juggalo Jen getting the emojis from Pecan 420 right there. Membership emojis. Afraid of the Dark 99 says happy high day. Only days that end with Y. All right, thank you, buddy. Let me see what we got here. Got a Frankie link. Let me open it up. All right, and let's see what Frankie was up to. Frankie McDonald, Wednesday, early May. Uh-oh. Were you hanging out last night, Frankie?
Yes. Karaoke
All right.
Last night. After this, I got to record a video of myself for the Gary Dino Show in Phoenix.
Gary and Dino Show in Phoenix. All right, well, here's Frankie McDonald footage from, what, you at Dooley's last night?
At the Black Diamond.
Black Diamond karaoke. Frankie McDonald checking in on video on his very own YouTube channel.
Hey, everyone. Greetings. It's Frankie Don once again. Things going great so far. To see how you doing. I'm having a great Wednesday evening so far. It's Frankie Don once again. Things going great. And see how you doing, guys. I'm doing really well for myself. It's Frank Don once again. And see how you doing, guys. I'm doing great so far. I'm having a great night. Things going great so far. Things going really well on my side. Things going really great. I'm Frank Don.
Awesome, Frankie. There you go. There's the latest video from Frankie McDonald. So what did you sing? Did you sing Tom Petty last night? What'd you sing, Frank?
I sang Peaches and We Didn't Start the Fire.
I would love. They're great songs, man. Those are excellent choices. Nice. Oh yeah, we do have a lot of pictures. You know, we were getting a lot of information, real information about Frankie McDonald yesterday. Let me show you. Here's some pictures on social media that have been out from Frankie, hanging out with his fans, if you will. Look at this. Look.
It's edited.
Oh no.
It's edited. It's edited.
That looks pretty real to me, Frankie. I mean, you're squinching up.
It's artificial intelligence edited.
Oh no. Hey, oh, what about this one? Oh no.
Oh.
See, he's over. Frankie
He's
runs
trying to take over the world.
Frankie's running everything on AI. Oh no. Wait a minute.
It's not me. Somebody else is doing that. It's AI edited. There's other people all over the world doing this in these days.
I don't know. I thought that you were real, but then let me show you some pictures that I saw that made me question some things. Let's see, Frankie. Where did that go? Jumped a little bit. Let me get you to the next thing I want to show you, Frankie. Now, Frankie is a very famous author, folks. Don't forget to go out there and get Frankie's book. But I don't know, Frankie, you know, you always do the finger wiggling thing to prove you're not AI, but I have pictures that say otherwise. Look at all those fingers. Oh, no.
Oh, that's too many fingers, no. Frankie. What's going on there?
Oh, no. Oh, no.
I got 5 fingers.
5? Wait a minute. They've got a Frankie finger check. Frankie finger check. Wait a minute. Oh, my goodness. Now, Frankie is an author. Go get his book, Be Prepared, right? But I don't know. I think Frankie is kind of fooling us, Bobby. Frankie's out here he's on a book tour, world book tour right here. Look at this. Frankie with all his ladies. Look at this. Look at this pimp daddy.
Wow.
Doing the book signings. Look at this. He's a star, man. Look at that, man. Look at him with all the ladies.
Yeah.
Look at this. Oh my goodness. And then, but Frankie, is this your follow-up book called AI Prepared?
No, it's Be Prepared. Right now, guys, I gotta prove it.
Oh, wait, he's going to prove it,
he's going to prove it.
Oh, no, he's going to prove it. Well, I got it right here, Frankie. What do you mean prove it? I got it right. I got proof. Wait a minute. He's wiggling his fingers and he's proving. Wait a minute. Hold on. Let me give him a one shot. Wait, I can't tell what's real anymore.
I don't know what to believe, Bobby Fran. I don't know.
I'm wiggling fingers.
Oh no, I don't know about this, Frankie. Wait a minute. I got even more proof. I think you're in charge of all of this AI, Frankie. Look at this right here. It's your Frankie AI Corporation. You're running all of this stuff, bro. You're fooling us all. Look at this. Your corporation. Look at that.
Wow.
Look at Slick Frankie.
Look at my hair.
Look at your hair. Yes, you look slick there, Frankie. Your AI weather. So, Frankie, I don't know, but wait a minute. And then we got pictures of you at your hot dog challenge too.
Wow, look at this, Frankie. How many hot? That's got to be like 90 hot dogs.
It's all the hot dogs. Look at it. Look at. Oh my goodness! It's all the hot dogs, all real pictures. Lest anyone think
it's AI pictures. It's AI edited all together. My fingers, and I got a copy of my book.
All right. Well, I guess we'll believe that since Frankie decided to come on my show. He's not just in the chat. He's hanging out. Make sure you get the Frankie McDonald book, Be Prepared, the guide to life, weather, and everything. You can get it at walmart.com, amazon.com, or wherever fine books are sold. And if you can, make it up to the Rib Fest. But now we dance. Now we dance.
This is Frankie McDonald, my own TV station live.
He's got a bobblehead too, folks.
Cold air is headed toward
National Bobblehead Hall of Fame.com. And we dance with Frankie. Frankie, you have your own emoji on my show now, buddy. If you're a member, that's your emoji. It's like, I don't give a shit. There's a BF Live the Vibe Frankie emoji now. Dance and smoke, dance and smoke, dance and smoke, dance and smoke. Having fun on a Thursday. Frankie's stopping in. Frankie is part of all, he runs all AI, folks. We done figured it out. Look at that. Frankie emoji on BF Live the Vibe. If you're a member, like Widow Killer, $1.99, make you a member. Just notice he edited his stomach and hot dog eating fake. Hell yeah. Did I? Having fun on a Thursday. Frankie Mac, get his bobblehead, get his book. Check him out when he's doing his live with Chrissy Mayer on the wet spot. All right, Frankie, what are you going to be doing tonight? You said to Gary Andino, you're going to be taping something for him?
And I've taped something for him this afternoon. And guess what? I got an interview with Giuliani at 11 p.m. Atlantic, 10 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Pacific.
Awesome, man. Well,
Nick, you can write it on the Riff Fest wall, too. You can write on the Riff Fest wall as well.
Yeah, Bobby, write it something.
I did, Frankie. I said, hey.
If you see Frankie McDonald on I didn't know you backstage. Thank you. We got one more friend checking in. He probably wants to say hello before you leave. Frankie Scott's here.
Hey. I'm doing great so far.
How are you, we figured out that Frankie might be in charge of all of this AI stuff, Scott. We got a lot of incriminating pictures.
I was watching that.
Yeah, so Frankie said he's not AI.
How many fingers you got, Frankie?
I got 5 fingers each side.
He's got AI prepared. Yeah. We got 13 finger Frankie. We got all kinds of stuff going on here.
Be prepared. Frankie don't guide life, weather, and everything. Those fingers are not AI.
Check it out. Amazon.com, Walmart.com, or wherever fine books are sold. And yeah,
I'm AI. I'm doing great so far.
Yes, National Bobblehead Hall of Fame. If you're interested in a Frankie, they have ones that talk and stuff like that. Frankie Bobbleheads, National Bobblehead Hall of Fame. All right, and then check out Frankie whenever he's doing stuff. Hey, Juggalette Jen saying hello to Scott right there. That's right. Joey Only is tonight. Widow Killer knows that Frankie will be appearing on Joey Only tonight.
11 p.m. Atlantic, 7 p.m. Pacific. And I get an interview with Gino Bisconte show before that.
All right, he'd be hanging out with Gino, doing probably a little In Hot Water or Gino hangout. Yep, Frankie, I made an emoji just for you because you're my friend and you're always stopping in on the vibe. So if you're a member here, people are using the Frankie emoji.
Yeah, see you soon. Bye for now.
All right, Frank. Thanks for stopping in,
Frankie.
buddy. Bye for now. See you, Frankie McDonald. Awesome, man. Great. Frankie's like got his. Well, he's always had that little rhythm, but he seems more comfortable, like hanging out and exercising it a little bit.
Yep.
Very good. So what's good, Scott? Good to see you jumping in.
Not much. I slept in a little bit late, and I had a dream that woke me up. I had a dream that you was having Ray DeVito on, and I was missing it.
That's funny. That's funny.
You're gay for Ray. We get it.
There's a couple things. Last night, I don't know how many people saw. I did the pre-show, but Scott, I made a thumbnail for the pre-show yesterday. Let me see if I can find that real quick. And in the thumbnail, I noticed somebody in the background that I thought would be of particular interest to you and Terry Nee, and it was totally inadvertent. I'll show you. Here's the picture. And in the background is somebody you will, did I do that right? Yeah, I did it. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Look who's in the back of that picture, Scott.
Oh, there he is.
There he is right there. I'm not wrong one. You hit the Ray. That's right, one Ray DeVito. This is Pottstown. This is a legitimate picture, lest anyone think that I, like Frankie, that I AI'd it. I'm not part of no AI corporation, Frankie. I actually met Perry Caravello. This is from Pottstown, and that was Ray DeVito just happened to be sitting, photobomb, inadvertent sitting on the stage, photobomb, Scott. So this was from the famous Pottstown show where he allegedly took cheeseburgers from and then they said he was it was that weird thing that it was Daryl Hall's mother's funeral kind of wake or something next door, and he somehow got mixed up in that whole weird story and all. But there you go. There you go, Scott. But yeah, so I thought you would be interested to see Ray in the background. Shout out to Ray DeVito. Yeah, I've thought about asking him on, especially when I saw him at Rodney's, when they were all hanging out at Rodney's. I'm like, gosh, I'll try to get Ray on or something. You posted the real pic of Frankie with 2 of his fans. I did. We saw that, Scott. Yeah, did you see the pictures? The great pictures from Discord. Widow Killer is literally killing it with all of those not AI pictures and all of that stuff of Frankie in the chat. Let me see. You know, Mother's Day is coming up.
It's not AI, it's edited.
That's too much fun. We do have we're going to do a little whack package in that. We're going to go back with a Howard Stern moment. I believe I have a clip of, I got to have a Ronnie Munn Mother's Day sexy sex tip for Mother's Day coming up for if you need sexy sex tips. Ooh. That was the Needin game. Membership link if you want to join for as little as $1.99. The word is bird. Terry Need checking in. What's up, buddy? He did say that. He goes, somehow they were talking about Ray or something coming. He goes, what that fucking weirdo or something like that. Even Perry thought Ray was weird, and that's saying something. BF, if I knew you during Pottstown, I could have saved you on the lodging. Oh wow, I didn't realize that. We did. We scored a hotel nearby. Small checking in. Folks. That scream of horror means only one thing. We have breaking poo pictures. Coincidence or not?
Oh my God, that's horrible.
I'm sorry, folks. Let me run a disclaimer here. For those that are not familiar with the vibe, Wendy Pack from the Howard Stern days was friends with Bobby Nick, and she decided it was funny to wake up and show her poo pics to Bobby Nick. And then now other people have jumped in. We don't know who it is, but it's breaking poos, Bob. Who got you?
It's Wendy. It's Wendy.
So she's awake.
Yeah. This one actually looks like a frog.
Jeez,
I don't know. Jesus. It's like a brown oil slick, but in frog shape, frog form. It's
frog.
Most of it is floating in the water. So
carry the water. Oh my goodness!
Whoa.
Wow, a brown and then a big brown frog came. Oh no! Well, there you have it, folks. You never know when Breaking Poo's going to break. When it does, we bring it to you here in Breaking Poos. Wendy.
Oh my God, that's horrible.
She is so happy with herself. She brought it.
Oh yes, and she also left a message with me. Oh yeah, my ass is on fire, taking a shit.
Oh my God. So this is how we've come to know that Wendy is awake. You know, Wendy, she likes to burn the midnight oil. Oh no, folks, we got
Jesus.
Oh no.
It's happening again, goddammit.
It's like celebrity deaths. They happen in threes.
Oh my God, that's horrible.
Oh man.
Who got you this time?
I'm Spawn.
Oh, Jesus.
This log is a solid one. Oh. I mean, it's a wraparound, Bobby Fran. Holy shit.
Spoiler.
There might be 2 pieces because there's a piece of toilet paper over. I don't know though. This might be a solid. I mean, I can't tell, but it kind of reminds me of Cuba sauce sausage, you know?
Cuba sauce.
Yeah, it's like it's a round.
Kielbasa. That's Canadian kielbasa for those Americans here. I translate that for Bobby Nick. Oh
Yeah.
no, Cuba sauce. Come on, what? Geez, is it? Well, hopefully for Bobby Nick, it doesn't happen like celebrity deaths. It happens in threes. Oh no, it was breaking poos again. That's number 2.
Oh my God, that's horrible.
Yikes. Buckshot homie. Scott gang from our friend P Cunt.
Gang.
There's the poo breaking right there with Buckshot Kid. Terry Neath says, I had an extra bed for BF or Ray at Pottstown. I love the, oh my God, that's horrible. It's Nick's voice. It's amazing. That's another Chris Popke track, man, that he just made up just based on the natural, just the silly natural things that came up just naturally on the show, like breaking poos. Actually, and then Wendy got I got that. But yes, thank you, Chris Popke, for that track. He gave me the Roboto track, a lot of these Perry tracks. Thanks for pointing that out, Juggler Jen. Oh no, somebody call Farkas. Frog emergency. Juggler Jen says. Terry Nee is laughing in the chat, and that's what this is all about. There's the links right there. Thank you, Terry Nee, for that 10 you gave me yesterday. There's the Breaking Poos number 2. We got the Breaking Poo counter. I'm starting to send Nick my poo pics again. Oh no! See, that's what happens.
Fucking dare.
And then I like how there's been some days where people like started off and it's like Spawn or it can be Scott or something, and all of a sudden like Wendy just wakes up and goes, "Oh no, this is my bit. I started this." She makes sure that everybody knows. So Spawn's healthy BM, and yes, Bobby Nick has seen more of fecal matter of the Chat family than most of their doctors have seen. So that's on you. That's on him. What up though, Bobby? Says Johnny Mars. What up, Johnny Mars? Great seeing you in a lot of different chats. Lately, hanging out in the Perry chat and lots of different chats. Johnny Mars, you need a Breaking Poos emote. Yeah, I do. I need to kind of put up a little. I do agree with that. I need a visual to kind of go along with this, like a Breaking Poos, a thumbnail. Or I agree with that, Buckshot. Get on that, or we'll get on that. Lining the seat with paper sometimes disrupts the visual aesthetic. The anesthetics or aesthetic, visual aesthetic, aesthetic. Well, you remember I showed you that thing, didn't I have in my bookmarks the B-O-E. Did I do bread? Do I have that? Bread, milk, butter, yeah, right here. This one right here. We were talking about being neurotic about toilet seats, and I told you that my mother raised us with a very healthy fear of public toilets and all. You know, like I said, that's why to this day I try not to go out in public much. But if you have some extra bread wrappers around, right now, let me know what you think about this aesthetic right here. You keep these in your purse or your pocket wallet. Look, bro, this is Spawn all the way. No, all you gotta do is you'll have Wonder Bread stuck to your ass cheeks when you get off the turlet. There you go. There you go. So, you got problems. You got problems. We got solutions here on the Vibe. All right, let's continue on. Let's see. Hello, Johnny Mars. Johnny Mars, hello, Buckshot Kid. Juggalette Jan is laughing, which is great. Spawn says, I'm typing while working. How about whistling? It's amazing. I'm getting this many words out semi-legible. Absolutely.
Oh, my Lord. Oh.
Wait a minute. This is just a whole different level of big. I've never heard this level of horror. I don't know.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God.
It sounds like he saw a Clark. Bobby just sounds like he witnessed I just saw something that I don't even want to see.
Oh, it's Winnie's diaper. She said it hit my diaper before it hit the toilet, and it really did. Oh my God. Her diaper is it's full. It's fucking full. It's dripping. It's dripping. It's dripping.
Oh, no.
Oh my God.
And look,
oh my God.
I swore from Scott's laugh, he always gets me. I swore this is Scott this time because he's loving it. No, it's Wendy again. Bringing Bobby. Oh, she started it and she's finishing it. I told you.
Oh my God, that's horrible.
She is going to 3 times. She is going to make sure nobody one-ups her. She started all of this. Wendy. That's why Chris Popke made that track right here, because we always get breaking poos. We never know when poo's going to break, but when we do, we bring it to you. Wow, that was like one of the most brutal reactions I've ever heard of Bobby Nick. He says he's got dripping diapers. All I needed to hear.
Jesus!
No, what's going on? What's going on with this show? Oh no!
Oh my Lord! There's another one from Spawn.
Another one from Spawn. Oh no!
It's not a solid one. I mean, Yeah, it's definitely more diarrhea-ish, and there's some little floaters. Yeah, just like about 5 or 6 tiny little solid pellets in there. But there is some back splatter on the back of the toilet. So yeah, he got it pretty good.
Oh,
the water is also very brown. So yeah.
Jeez, well, there you go. That's 4 times I'm starting to lose count. And my lunch, folks. That's breaking
Oh my God,
man!
Nick has a Wendy Pooh song on his channel. It has cute imagery. BF Live the Vibe. 3, you better get up. I think we're at the number 4, Buck. You can't even keep up with the breaking poo. I'll be back later, says Lecture Head Gino. Sorry, bro. Shout out to 21 of you in here. Like, thankfully, it's not chasing too many people away. I love Scott's laugh. Yeah, Jen, and that's why I always believe it's him, because that laugh is so. He's like, oh, he's all happy with himself, but he don't care who brings it. He loves breaking poos. There's the poo counter. We got it up to number 4 now. Trippy's checking in just in time for this. So this is where all the sexy fuckers are. You know that's why. What's up, Trippy Experience? Checking in. Well, how about that? With that particular super chat right there, and 4 precedent and 4 breaking poos we had from Wendy Spawns and others, that was one hell of a opening for Chat Family Check-In, folks. Let's get on with the show.
Amongst yourselves.
Wowie, wow. Midday. You just never know what's going to happen on the Vibe. We've already had Frankie McDonald check in extensively, hanging out. AI Frankie McDonald. We had an unprecedented 4 accounts of breaking poos, and we got to hold on tight. We still got at least 2+ hours to go here on BF Live the Vibe, and I hope you guys and gals stay around for all of it. We're going to start the not so serious news in just a few minutes, but I got a story about an athlete pulling a bus with his neck. I'm going to show you that video. That's always interesting to see. We're going to talk about something I wasn't really aware of, a sexual male enhancement, one of these gas station aids, not like the little pill packets, if you will, but something similar to that. They call honey packs, these male enhancements. We'll learn all about what they are and what might be wrong with them. I also have a story about the sting from the police, talking about how if not, he's going to set up his children as far as money after he's no longer with us. I'm going to tell you a story about a Russian man who got deported for looking at a leather skirt. Well, I'll tell you how and why that happened. And I got a couple other stories mixed in there. But we'll end it with a bikini report about the World Cup tickets for the upcoming World Cup. But I want to show you, everybody, something in here before I make my way over to my news desk and everybody helps me with the not so serious news. I want you guys, this video, I'm going to show you this video here. Okay. We're going to see there's a couple things I want to point out about this. So what I'm noticing now, of course, with AI, Bobby Nick, is that the teachers, there's this trend now of teachers or people taking all of the things that have been said to them and feeding it into AI and turning it into songs. I think I saw one guy do this with all his messages from his wife or something, like all the things that his wife told. Go ahead, Scott.
Bobby Nick did something recently like this. He took all the words that one of his crazy friends and crazy words and put it to a metal song, and it was fucking good.
Did you, Bob?
Yeah.
Did you?
Yeah. My friend had a Facebook post about her experience with being a targeted individual.
Yeah.
Gang stalking?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I've never heard him mention gang stalking.
But that's what it's almost like what our silly description of what we know from our friend, Chief Littleflower. But so yeah, I'm going to show you this video right now. There's a couple things I want you to get out of it, and there's a couple things you're going to get out of it, whether I ask you to or not. But this is a teacher, and a teacher decided she's going to take all of the excuses and things that the kids have said to her throughout the year. This is the setup. And she fed it into AI and made a song out of it. So there's that part of it. But just look for things. Scott's very observant in this video. There's going to be some things you're going to notice about. At least I noticed about this video. I want to see if anybody else does too. Check this out.
Are y'all ready? Yeah. Okay. Okay.
And I think it's really important that you look from the beginning too. I want you to look at her face. I'll give you a little clue of what I'm talking about, or at least what I think I'm seeing. Because here's the beginning of it right here. If you get a good look at her face, Scott's got looking real good.
Are y'all ready? Yeah. Okay.
It's hard to make out on a little screen maybe what I'm getting at, Scott. I'll tell you. Listen to the song here.
Age are we on? I see some gray hairs. Are you 85? Can I have some of your chips? Our test is today. Nobody told me I need a Band-Aid. I need ice. What time is it? Can you call my mom so she can bring me a snack? I left my homework at home. I don't have a pencil. Can I go to the bathroom? I have a loose tooth. I gotta
All right, so look at her. Like, I'm trying to figure out if she's AI or not in the face there, Scott.
Right.
And it might be hard to make out on some smaller screens if you're looking on smaller screens. But her face looks, if anybody out there is looking on a bigger screen, her face kind of looks like it's out of time or something. And yeah, them titties, I don't know if they're AI or what, but AI.
I know none of that stuff is what I'd be saying to her. That's for damn sure.
Yeah. Hey, teacher, how about that booty? Let's see them titties or something like that. Yeah. One more time around, so since you got the concept of what's going on here. Is it AI? You never know what we're even watching nowadays, but she's real to me, damn it, says Flex 316 checking in from Down Under, where he's already made his way to Friday. Thanks for checking in, Flex. I'm sure you're watching us while you're playing a game or something, buddy. One more go around with this one.
Okay. Okay.
age are we on? I see some gray hairs. Are you 85? Can I have some of your chips? Our test is today. Nobody told me.
She's real to me, damn it.
I need ice. What time is it? Can you call my mom so she can bring me a snack?
All right, see, Buck, I'm seeing some incontinuity, Buck. All right, so there you go. I don't know.
I think the problem is, I think the problem is that she's actually a lizard woman. So yeah.
Yeah, if you like, I look at things on a bigger screen, and sometimes obviously on a bigger screen, you can see some more detail, and it look like Buckshot pointed out that sometimes them titties look like they changed size, like they look humongous in the close shot, but then when she stood up and was moving around, they didn't look like they were as proportional. So whatever, it's something fun to look at and talk about. That's why I brought it here. Good day, mate. Flex 316 says our friend P Cunt. What's up? Got the little love back. What's up? We got Space Nerd checking in. Let's go to the dark side. Let's go to the dark side of the nerd and greet our friend, the Space Nerd, the way we always do with the Terry Nee video here. What's up, nerd? Let's see you on the dark side of the nerd. Happy Thursday.
Nerd.
On the dark side of the moon.
Just enough of that. Dark side of the nerd. Space Nerd's here on a Thursday and says, Hoya yo Hoyas. Morning to myself. Good morning. Right back at you. She's out there in the Pacific Northwest checking in on the West Coast. Yo, Flex says from down under. Pascal Digital checks in and says, her emotions are real. Thinking she created something, maybe she is AI. Interesting. It was a weird thing. And hey, Pascal. And unfortunately now, that's my first go-to nowadays, Scott, when I watch something. Is this real? Is this even real?
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know why I get mad if I get like, I don't want to get fooled by tricked by AI titties or anything like that, right? It would make me feel stupid, Scott.
Yeah.
Even though you could bust one off to it, probably just the same. I'd feel weird. Space Nerd, you're getting greeted by the Flex Down Under. PF Live, the vibe is going worldwide. Pascal Digital, hello from Buckshot Kid. Pecan, you get acknowledged by our friend Down Under, Flex. G'day, Flex, mate, right there from Space Nerd. Juggler Jen shouts you out, nerd. The Rockets Red Glare, Space Nerd's got him in the air. Hey Jen from Space Nerd. Nerd Call from Pecan. Berkshire Kid. I love how everybody greets everybody. Little kids. Yes, go ahead.
Is it Nerd's birthday? I seen on Perry last night him singing "Happy Birthday" to Nerd.
To Nerd? Well, I missed that part, Scott.
Oh, really?
Wow. Well, else for that one. Is it? She holding out on us? Pascal says you can't trust video anymore as credible news. What's up, Buck? It's good to see you. I know, Pascal. It's it's almost like you want to have those eyewitness accounts or know somebody that you trust that actually laid their eyes on something. It's really that's my go-to nowadays. You just question something. No, it's in August. It's in August. That's when Bob's birthday is.
Did I dream that, Nerd, or did I see Perry singing you "Happy Birthday" last night?
Oh. You missed that, Scotty. She said, yeah, you must have dreamt that, Scott, because I watched pretty much the whole thing with Bob, and I'm not recalling that. Did we? That is a weird one, Scott. I missed that, Scott. He says, you may have dreamt that one. Yeah, and we'll talk about a little bit of that in Perry Talk, because Perry might have dreamt up his whole weekend that he thought was happening this weekend. Tom might have exposed that when Bob and Perry got together last night. We'll talk about that in a little bit.
I just asked Wendy if she ate the diaper, and she said yes.
Oh, yeah. I have never. So I've had two. We had two kids a while back. I'm well out of the diaper stage. But Scott, I can safely say I've never really pondered or dealt with a dripping diaper, as Bobby Nick described. Like, it would be bad enough for a kid, but an adult, you say I got a dripping diaper from an adult. I would expect that from Perry Caravello, who sits around and pisses himself all day.
Shut the fuck up.
Well, bro, you like sit and piss in a diaper all day. Let's see, Flex checking in. What's up? What's up, Peanut? Begonia's doing well, says our friend Pascal Digital. All righty. Yeah, Pascal, I think, was asking about the begonias yesterday. Just friends, bros, hoes, whatever it is. Hello, how you doing? All right, let's get to this now. I'm glad we had a little fun with that AI video. But now you guys are going to help me make the news fun, because you guys know the news we do here. You know the world's serious enough, but we come here for fun and good vibes, and I bring you silly news. I bring you the other news. You comment on them, and it makes it even more funner. I like saying funner on purpose when we do the not-so-serious news. Let's do it, folks, and get into it. You guys are going to help me make this news fun when we bring you the not-so-serious news for today, Thursday, May the 7th. That's what we got here in front of us. So let's have it and do it. Our first story. I told you about it, about an athlete that pulls a bus with his chinny chin chin. Not for the hair, I'm my chinny chin chin. But with his neck, actually. An athlete pulls a 21,737 pound bus with his neck. I'll show it to you in a second. A 49-year-old athlete from Aruba earned his 10th Guinness World Records title by pulling a bus a distance of more than 65 feet using his neck. Edmund Molina used a rope around his neck to pull a 737 pound bus on January 9th, and Guinness World Records has now confirmed he officially broke the record for the heaviest vehicle pulled by the neck. The previous record was 17,769.26 pounds, was set by Ukrainian Dmytro Haruskin. That's what you would expect from somebody with that name in 2024. With the rope compressing my airway, I must generate force while carefully controlling my breathing under intense strain. It becomes a psychological battle to remain composed while the body is under severe stress. So I'm just going to show you. You don't want to hear all the stats about it. You want to see it. Like to see it? Here it goes. So he's essentially choking himself out as he's doing this. I mean, he's putting a little bit of it on his shoulder, which I hope he would. You can't do it all on, I mean. There you go. Some people like to break records. My Nick, my Beck, everything. Let's see. Flex checks in, says, I seen the guy do this with his cat. Oh. Space Nerd shouts out, someone said Perry could give rides in his car. That hit me funny. Oh, shit. Let's see who's checking in. Oh, we got some friends checking in the chat. Always. What's up, Peanut? Sorry to autocorrect. What's up? There's Wendy in the chat. Wendy's already. For those of you just joining us, we've got unprecedented amounts of breaking poos and diapers and things like this, and that's her handle in the chat saying, I love Peanut. And we love Pecan too. Hello, Hot Dog. Space, what's up? You getting the love from Pascal Digital. That's a salute right there. Hot Dog says hi to everybody. He drove around in his piss-soaked diaper last night.
Oh, no.
So he got out of hand. So all he did was read something that he didn't want, and he acted like an ass again and left Bob's stream. And so they were like, well, where did he go? He ended up leaving his place for a good amount of time, Scott. He said he drove around and tried to get money. And Tom, you saw that? Tom cut off his card? We'll talk about that all a little bit more. That's what kind of went down on. He didn't act right just because Bob was there last night. We'll get into that when we do a little Perry talk. I'm a big fan of Burkina Peacock. There we go. Seen a guy do that with his cack. Space Nerd says, pics or it didn't happen. She wants to see that. Pics or it didn't happen with the old cock pool right there. All right. Why don't we get on? Speaking of, wow, we go right from seen a guy do this with his cock to a story about something that might help the same thing we're talking about here. I had never heard of these, my guys on panel, Scott or Bobby, Nick. We've all heard, at least probably heard of the legend of the old gas station penis pills, right, Scott?
Right, the rhinos, they call them, or something like that.
Yeah, you see them on the counter. You see them on the counters when you go in the gas stations. That's why they literally call them gas station and 7-Eleven, like penis pills. So I'm familiar that they have stuff like that over the counter. Well, this is something. Magic pills, Widow Killer.
Shut the fuck up.
That's right. And Perry would probably think this was not a magic pill, Widow Killer, because it's in the form of like a liquid honey thing. We're going to learn something about honey packs. At least I will, and maybe those of you that, if you didn't know them, you'll learn something as well. If you have been on social media, you have heard all the buzz around honey packs. You wanted us to be a buzz. You wanted us to be. I got to get that clip. These honey supplements are mixed with various ingredients and advertised to enhance male sexual performance and fix erectile dysfunction, or ED, right? A condition in which you are unable to achieve or maintain an erection. While you may be tempted to try honey packs for sexual health, experts recommend steering clear. Not only do honey packs lack scientific evidence to back up claims, but they also potentially dangerous. Now let's talk about what the honey pack is and kind of what's in it. Honey packs are supplements specifically designed for men. Sealed in individual packets, they contain honey and other natural ingredients, so Perry would totally fall for this, such as black ginger extract, vitamin C, ginseng, and maca root, says Dr. Seth D. Cohen, a urologist at NYU Langone in New York City. Supplement manufacturers claim that this blend of ingredients offers benefits for men's sexual health. Magic pills, right? Do they provide benefits, though? Manufacturers advertise the ingredients in their honey packs can boost sex drive, strengthen erections, raise testosterone. This is totally Perry, the prime male sex hormone, and improve stamina. But there's little to no evidence to back up these claims. If honey packs work great, then men wouldn't need the U.S. Food and Drug Administration approved medications like sildenafil and tadalafil, Dr. Cohen said. Honey has inflammatory and antioxidant properties as traditionally been used as a natural remedy for ED. It may have vasodilation effects, meaning it widens the blood vessels and improves the flow, and helping men achieve erections and all. But I'm going to show you a little video I got about this. So were you guys aware of this, these honey packs?
Nope.
See, there's the little packs up there, and I'm going to show you, I'll show you somebody, I got another video that's related to the honey packs. Let me run, so I got a full kind of video. I'm going to show you kind of all of the controversy or whatever, the ins and outs. We're talking about honey packs here. Perry will claim these help with hair loss prevention.
Shut the fuck up.
He's kind of, is it from Italy? What's up, everybody? Says Sizzle my nizzle. I'm going to run this honey pack video right here after I talk to Sizzle my nizzle and give them their little sizzle sound effect right here. Sizzle my nizzle. Where is it at? It's right here. Oh, wait, sizzle. Space Nerd, all sharing love. 3 of the ingredients technically do help, says Buckshot Kid. BS honeypot, says Terry Nee. You calm down over there. Terry, you got love from Space Nerd. Oh, here comes with the magic pills. He's defending a widow killer. Liar, you know nothing about my health. These aren't magic pills, you cocksucker.
Shut the fuck up.
He would totally be eating these. Watch when I run this. Let's run this report right here. This news report. It'll kind of give you more detail than obviously I can. They're going sizzle right there. There you go. There's your sizzle. And here comes a report about an extensive report. It's about 3 minutes about honey pots, who's using them, and what's in them. People like Perry Caravello. Check this out. Not so serious news.
Yes, Jamie. So this is what they look like right here. They're just in a little packet, and it was very easy to go and get them today. We actually just went to a local gas station and were able to pick them up. But all you have to do essentially is rip them open and then take it orally. So over the last couple of months, experts do say that the use
took it orally, I wouldn't have to get a honey pot pack there, baby.
Of these honey packets at college campuses has skyrocketed as an sexual enhancer. But the FDA does warn it could lead to serious health issues and claims it contains several harmful hidden ingredients.
Today, I'll be trying 2 honey packs to see what happens. If you know, you know.
It's becoming a growing trend on TikTok. More people trying what's called royal honey packets.
What is one thing that sent a BYU student to coma that we do here at ASU?
Probably taking honey packets.
The trend also making its way to ASU, with a recent video about the product going viral.
So we're finding that college students across the United States and at ASU are taking these supplements that they purchase.
And Scott, excessive use of these things can cause cross-eyedness. Now, trust me, I've taken these honey packs for a long time now, folks. Let me tell you.
Smoke shops to enhance their sexual experience.
While this growing trend may
Look
seem
me in the eye when you say that.
harmless, in 2017, the FDA advised people not to purchase the Royal Honey VIP. They say these packs contain the hidden ingredient tadalafil, an active ingredient found in some erectile dysfunction medications.
There's interactions that this medication can have with antibiotics, heart medications, blood pressure medications.
Do. Daddy, da, those eyes. Yeah. Trust me, folks. I've been taking honey pots for a long time. Let me know, they'll fuck with your eyes.
Emergencies.
It's something Nathaniel Bush with the Cornerstone Healing Center says shouldn't necessarily be used by students to up their game.
Taking a medication that's prescribed for erectile dysfunction, unprescribed, can lead to actual long-term permanent erectile dysfunction.
Despite these warnings, students at ASU say they would still be willing to try it out.
Just for the hell of it, I guess.
I'll do it for the super mega boner, bro. Let's go, man. It's got to risk it for the biscuit, bro. That's what I'm saying.
Just because, like, here's something you can try. It's experimental. It's, you know.
All I needed to use back in the day, Scott, was to see a titty or something. I didn't need none of this. And if I saw a little more than that, it's on, damn it. It's on.
People's curiosity.
Yeah, these kids are grow up desensitized, Scott. They grow up thinking that they need honey packs. I need a titty. That's all I need.
That's exactly what I was thinking. They're taking it so young in life that who knows what kind of problems it's going to cause, whether it's psychologically or otherwise later on in life.
Well, no wonder, man. Like this, we've talked about this before. They've grown up more saturated with porn, where they can just go doot 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 doot, and they can get like that. Well, we used to have to go out in the woods to get woods porn and shit. So.
Wood porn, yeah.
Wood porn, yeah. So.
I mean, I think it could be fun. I don't feel like there's like a con of taking it, like negative effect. But.
Exactly,
So
Gino.
what might be causing this growing trend among students?
I think maybe the increase can fall into the realm of pressure from social
You're going to stay like that. His mother warned him.
media or just completing a trend.
As the product becomes increasingly popular among college campuses,
That's right, Bezos.
experts warn students
That's what we're
to
talking
proceed
about.
with caution.
When you think of this being in a honey packet rather than a tablet, it makes me think of things like flavored nicotine that can be marketed, or the risk of marketing towards children.
They'll be using this as lube before you
painting
know it.
As a happy, fun thing rather than a medication that needs to be prescribed by a doctor.
Yeah, so if you ever do run into these, it is
Make sure you got a partner.
definitely encouraged to talk to your doctor. Maybe make sure you look at the ingredients first just to really see what's in there. Again, it can kind of interfere with some medications that people may be taking. If you have diabetes, maybe you're taking some blood pressure medications or heart medications, it can interact. So again, just before you take anything like this, make sure you consult your doctor.
Well, check your sources, right? TikTok has so much information and it's not always beneficial for you. So you want to check your sources, do your
Smash it.
research, see if it's actually going to be something that you even need in the first place.
Smash it.
Kayla, thank you.
No pass on that. No pass. There you go.
Soda crackers.
How about that, folks? Hopefully, maybe. I know I learned something today. Before I ran that report or was doing the research for it, I'm like, I had never heard of honey packs. So now, that's the thing. How about that? What do you think about those guys? Like you said,
Dangerous.
they're young.
Dangerous.
Yeah. Chicks on campus keep them in their backpack with condoms. Like I said, all I would need, Scott. All you mean me, 20 years old on a college campus? That's it. That's all I need.
Right.
Let's go. Amazing how things have changed. Good afternoon to you, Oscar Electric.
Need buzzes to you, sir.
He's shouting us out with enthusiasm. Said, how the fuck is everyone? Oscar Electric checking in. A lot of these elements that you'll see, these AI elements, like the one at the beginning and the end of the news, are created by my friend Oscar Electric. I have Regal Honey, LOL, says our friend Flex. Hoya Oscar. Terry Nee the Bird gets the love by Oscar. Oscar gets acknowledged by Buck. Nothing like that shit, says Flex. Yeah, I mean, so I think you're a right, Widow Killer, because Perry would totally fall for that. It's natural. It's all honey. He's a knucklehead. It's organic. I'll be back in an hour. Space Nerd, all right. What time in you? Time. Should be back. Space Nerd, greeted by Oscar Electric before you go. I need a pill to calm down the Johnson, not to get it riled up. That's a good problem to have, Sizzle Chest. That's what we were saying, man. But it has to be the desensitization. How many syllables is that? You right, Scott? It has to be the desensitization to the female anatomy and porn and things of this nature.
Yeah. That's what I told Andrew he was doing to himself at a young age. He was watching such hardcore stuff and keep reaching, going further and more extreme that he was desensitizing himself to what's real.
And his stuff, if you ever, we warned Bobby Tambura and other people that if you ever see Andrew's horny wheelchair guy, that still desensitize you to fucking, that'll send you, that'd be traumatize you more like it. Hey, Widow Killer. Look at Mandy Diff using all of these membership Slurpee emojis. She knows that we're different, refreshing over here on the Vibe, so she uses those. And Frankie McDonald. I'm glad Frankie got to see his own emoji today. Howdy, Mandy. Oscar Electric is getting the love from everybody. Great seeing Oscar here in the chat. Tight shorts was all you need. Exactly, bro. Oh, that just throw me on a campus at 20 years old. My God. Yeah, especially Scott. Like back in the day, they used to have the all those spring break parties on MTV every year.
Yeah,
that was like cable porn. I imagine myself there many a times on those shows, Scott. Like,
Right.
I'd be smashing if I was there. It wouldn't surprise me that the dosage of that product is not that strong. It's probably just enough to get under the legal limit, Buckshot. But what does kids and everybody do nowadays? They don't take just one of something,
Yeah.
right?
Double up.
Double up. I'm gonna take you home and double up. Great to see you all, says Oscar Electric. Chat family. Greeting, chat family. It might be all the medication the younger people on. That could be if they are on antidepressants, which is another thing we weren't on. They used to say if you get outside and do stuff, you find you're less depressed. I definitely believe there's an element to that, just like with Andrew, guys, in that he was only really depressed because he was focused on, himself and overthinking it all the time. But when he had his shows to do or other things to distract him, I do think that's kind of an indirect cure for kind of depression, or it stops you from thinking about it so much.
Idle hands is a devil's playground.
There you go, Scott. The whole idle hands, idle mind kind of thing. I think that's a lot to do with it. Atrazine induces complete feminization and chemical castration. Well, it sounds like you're getting ready for a date night there, Terry Nee. Hello, Frisco.
Hello, Frisco.
And right, and the fucking Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde son of a bitches that said, hey, we need a drug that does this, and you can whatever. F you. Ouch, says our friend Oscar Electric checking in. Atrazine is widely used, controversial, chlorinated herbicide. You understand? Oh, so you can either like kill your weeds or kill your weed with it. I get it. You kill either way. You're killing a weed. Kill it at the stump. Whatever. Yeah. Okay, let's get on with another story. So yeah, that was I never knew anything about honey pots and all, but I'm not surprised to hear how the kids are taking to them, because it always seems like, just like with the energy drink, Scott, it's not that one monster's good. I drink 20 monsters a day, and then I drink 5 of these, and then I do 2 of these, and yeah, all of that stuff. All right, let's bring another story about Sting from the band The Police. And Bobby Nick, I have noticed due to my YouTube music algorithm that I get, when I get those reports, it says that The Police and Sting are like my highest listened to kind of band, basically. So,
oh really?
Then they obviously have to be one of my favorites because I get those kind of reports. So I really like Sting, and if they decided to do like a reunion tour, if they could get it together one last time, I would definitely try to get out there, much like a la Rush. Although Rush is not coming around my way, but I would love that. I just think them great as a band. But Sting still says that his kids won't inherit his fortune. What do you guys think about this? Like, you have people like Bill Gates and now Sting and others who, Scott, they say, you know what? Because I don't want you to be like grow up with the wrong kind of mindset, I ain't leaving you shit. What do you think about that?
Man, that's a tough decision to make, because kind of every man's dream to make family wealth to where their kids are set up for life. And
yeah.
I wonder what his basis for this is.
Yeah, very interesting. And same thing with Bill Gates. I mean, obviously Bill Gates he has more money than some countries and nations and all, and he just has this attitude. I guess he raised his children that, look, don't just think you're going to lay around the house and just do nothing or whatever. But the singer said he's telling his 6 children the singer said that telling his 6 children they do not have to work is a form of abuse I hope I'm never guilty of. We'll read into this a little bit. Sting is still supporting his kids, but without giving them unlimited funds. The singer, 74, laughed when CBS Sunday News Morning asked if he still plans on not leaving his fortune to his children. He then said he always intended for them to find their own way in the world. Sting, whose real name is Gordon Matthew Thomas Sumner, explained to journalist Mark Phillips that he felt telling his children they don't have to work is a form of abuse that he hopes he's never guilty of. He said, all of my kids have been blessed with the extraordinary work ethic, whether it's the DNA or whether it's I said to them, guys, you got to work because I'm spending our money. Sting continued, I'm paying for your education. You got shoes on your feet, so go to work. He says, that's not cruel, the every breath you take singer said. I think there's a kindness there and a trust in them that they will make their own way. They're tough, my kids. So I'm just going to show you. But I just thought, because I know that Bill Gates, who, like I said, who's amazingly kind of rich too, but this is him and his kids now, his adult kids. So Sting got them kids. So I don't know. I mean, I guess I can go either way with that. I guess, Scott, I would try to help them take my wealth and try to find themselves with my, with the wealth or whatever, or kind of expand on it. Like take what I've done and make more of it, basically.
Yeah. Right.
I don't know. That's just my personal thought. Terry, he in the chat says he believes it's a good strategy. Let's see what else everybody's saying. If you're still supporting your children financially, that's a parenting problem, says Buckshot Kid. They better figure it out before you're off the planet, right? The college would be free, Terry Nee. Yeah, that's kind of our deal. I got you up to college, and then after that, you're on your own. Bam, bam. Let's see. Give your kids a bit, says our friend Flex, checking in from down under. All right, so there's your couple of comments on that one. Let's get on with another fun story in the not-so-serious news. I have a couple left before we get to the bikini report. Right here, let's go to our man on the street first. I have a man on the street report we're going to do in the not-so-serious news, and then we'll continue.
Wondered what a 1,000-pound cow looks like up close and in person? This is the place to come. Also,
shit!
Also, maybe if you've ever wondered what a 1,000-pound cow looks like up close and in person, this is the place to come. Also, maybe if you want what a 1,000-pound cow looks like up close and in person, this is the place to come. Also,
right in this. Good timing. Good photo bomb. I got another story in the not so serious news. I did say that I have a story about a man getting deported from Russia for reviewing a leather skirt online. That is our next story in the not so serious news. And you could ask yourself, well, it is Russia after all now, but let's find out why on the not so serious news that a man got deported from Russia on the not so serious news. What did you do for a skirt, Scott? In the Russian Federation, the LGBT movement is recognized as extremist and banned. So any sort of association or promotion can have serious legal consequences. A young migrant from Uzbekistan found out this the hard way after reviewing a woman's leather skirt on Wildberries online marketplace. In September 2025, the young man known as Islamjan left a written review for a women's leather skirt, along with a photo of himself wearing the garment. Uh-oh. In the review, he wrote, "Great skirt. It conceals my only figure flaws, but even the fact that I'm a guy." Oh, my God. You thought it concealed that you're a guy? I don't know. The photo of Islamjan wearing a skirt did not, in fact, conceal his gender and was most likely posted as a joke. But Russian authorities did not find it very funny. Despite deleting his review and the accompanying photo, the young migrant was apprehended and charged with propaganda of the non-traditional sexual preferences by disseminating information aimed at fostering non-traditional sexual attitudes and the attractiveness of non-traditional sexual relations. And that was literally all in the quote right there I just read. That's why I was doing the air quote the whole time. The offender reportedly admitted his guilt in court, but asked only to be fined for his mistake, not to be deported. According to Russian law, unfortunately for him, a court of law found no mitigating circumstances, and last month, he was sentenced to 5 days of administrative arrest, after which he was forcibly deported from the Russian Federation. And there you go. He got kicked out for reviewing a skirt. So there you go. If you're having a bad day in America and you think it's so bad, I like to say America is the greatest non-perfect country on the planet. We're not perfect, but we're certainly better than that. All right, let's get on with another story in the not-so-serious news. It's loose. Leave it to them. It's loose. Guess he was lucky it wasn't Poland. We got the Poland. All right, we're gonna talk about. Let's see. Terry Neek checks in with a comment and says, Islamjan is a popular Central Asian male name, primarily found in Uzbekistan and Tajikistan. Well, there you go. There's a more, I'm not sure you wanted to know, but there's a more you know from Terry Nee. Islamjan. Islamajan. Persian suffix. Oh, we're going to learn everything about the language now. Roughly translating to Dear Islam or Beloved Muslim. Terry Nee lets us know. I thought I had something with Bob singing that. Did I not? Oh, there's Dubin Scott singing it. Really saying much better. I thought I had Islamajan or something like that. Yeah, the stands or have something in common. All right, let's go on with our next story in the not so serious news. Now, I'm not a particularly big football fan. The World Cup is here in the United States. It's being played in New York City, and every story I hear about it is that the prices are going through the roof. So I have two stories that we're going to finish up. This one, first of all, if you're into football, as it were, they call it football, the world sport, or soccer. If you're into it, I have a job idea for you. There's an easy job I have suggestion for you. Soccer help wanted. Fox Sports is hiring a World Cup watcher for $50,000. So you can get paid $50,000 to watch every World Cup game. And I'll tell you the caveat and what's kind of the football, as our friend Juggalette Jen so accurately points out. Forget the status that comes with the corner office. The best job in America this summer will pay an individual $50,000 to watch all 104 World Cup soccer games. That's right. This is the job, folks, if you're up for it. Fox Sports has teamed up with the job site Indeed to find a chief World Cup watcher, what they're calling the best summer job on the market, who will watch every match from inside a custom-built glass cube in the heart of New York City's Times Square. The chosen fan will be required to watch every minute of the matches on Fox 1. So here's the series. It says on Fox 1, the official streaming platform of the 2026 World Cup, while creating and sharing social content, turning every game into a live watch party for thousands of tourists and commuters passing by. It will be the best summer job on the market, but only for one wild fan who is up to the once-in-a-lifetime task, the company said in a press release. Fans can apply for the role through Indeed, and the winner will be revealed on June 6th during Fox broadcast of Major League Baseball game between the Boston Red Sox and the New York Yankees. The biggest World Cup in history, which this year will feature 48 teams, will be held across the United States, Canada, and Mexico from June 10th till July 19th. And if you like it, you can apply and win a job, watch every match, be paid $50,000 if you're into it that much to watch every match of the World Cup. Nah, we got a nope. We have Andrew's new job. Andrew's new job. Well, Andrew, we want it?
Here's the good.
All right. Boring Shyt. I agree with that, Flex. I've tried to sit there and watch a game, but I just can't get into all of the jockeying of the ball up and down the field, only to wait for a none to one or 1-0 kind of victory. It just doesn't float my boat or find my lost remote. Flex says soccer. Yeah, we call it wog ball down under. They call it wog ball. Thank you. I appreciate hearing all these terminologies and knowing what people call it in different parts of the world. That is freaking awesome. Submit Perry, says our friend Flex. Electric Ed Gino says, I don't like it, the gay soccer, but it might get pretty fun around KC. Thank you. I'm glad you all are sharing your opinion, because sometimes I feel like I'm the oddball out, Scott, because I've never been able to really just get down and enjoy soccer. I've tried.
Yeah.
I don't like
I never got into it either.
The best part of soccer is where nothing happens for 90 minutes. And then exactly. And then what was that? Yeah, so I have tried, and then all the weird kind of time rules they have, where the rest will decide, well, something happened, too many penalties, and we're adding on a minute or two in the game. It's just so weird. And then the guys take these falls and get yellow cards. It's all just I just could never get into it. Truthfully, as Bob Levy says, truthfully. Wag, as in the Italians. Crazy Cute Sunflower checks in. I have not. We're going to finish up with the bikini report right now. And I haven't smoked a damn thing yet, but Crazy Cute Sunflower reminded me to checking in on a Thursday, and we're going to do just that. And as a matter of fact, the bikini report that we're going to finish up the news with today is also about the World Cup, but this is about the ticket prices. It all started out like that. So many weird stories go on in and around the World Cup. I've heard stories of them wanting to like take over the transportation systems in the cities and charge people like crazy amounts, like even the commuters and all. And then I hear reports that that perhaps they should have paid a overall fee to the city and they should be open to everyone so people can get around. There's all kind of logistics and crazy stuff going on around the World Cup with hotels and everything and the tickets. Listen to the bikini report as she tells you about how even she feels about the prices of these tickets, about how excessive they are. Hey, bikini report, tell us all about the World Cup being played here in the United States and what's going on with these damn ticket prices to finish up the not so serious news.
And really hoping someone will take me to the World Cup final at MetLife Stadium on July 19th. But hard as this is for me to admit, I may not be worth it.
She even says she might not be worth it, Scott. So let's see what they're talking about. She's talking about I might not even be worth these prices.
At least not for the resale.
And she gives out the butthole. So
Tickets that are currently listed on FIFA Marketplace for roughly $2.3 million each.
You didn't miss. Yeah, Bobby, Nick. It's gotten crazy.
Mind you, there are 4 of them together. So if you have a group of friends with over $9 million to spare, it might be worth it. Of course, it should go without saying that those tickets are going for an extreme, but even the other extreme is pretty obscene. At this point, the cheapest resale ticket for the match is going for about 11 grand. And not surprisingly, the big winner in all of this is FIFA Marketplace itself, given that it takes a 15% cut from both the buying and the selling parties. I'm guessing no one watching this has millions of dollars to spend on game tickets, but what's the most you'd ever pay to see any one event?
That ass? I'm sorry.
Let us know in the comments and follow the Bikini Report for more daily headlines.
Thank you, Bikini Report. Can you believe that? Can you believe those prices, guys?
Jesus.
That is insane.
It's so boring. They got to pay someone 50 stacks to stay and watch the whole thing. That's right. Well, in that case, that'd be a little jobby job. Okay, if they fight like old school hockey, then that would be different, right? At least they give you get like a fight. You might get a little kind of other incident there. But yeah, how about that? Millions of dollars. And they started out like it was supposed to be like they made sure, yes, we got the upper deck or whatever. These tickets reserved for the little people, the little guy and all that stuff. And I think they've been ran over and probably out there on the secondary market. I tend to think that with these Ticketmaster and all these aftermarkets, they're kind of helping the aftermarket become even more and more inflated because they're offering on top of other people offering, and it's just a mess out there. Shows you how many foreigners are in this country or whatever, or people of other descents that are enjoying or maybe coming here for the World Cup. What was it last time they had it in Miami? They were like, we had video of them like rushing the gates because it was so sold out or something, and so many people had come in from other countries and wanted to see it. Well, there you have it, folks. I really don't care for the World Cup. Whatever floats your boat or finds your lost remote. That's how we finish up the every not so serious newscast with the Bikini Report about the World Cup inflated ticket prices, because that was the fun news. You guys helped make it fun because the other news, that was the not so serious news. We're just running a little past the halfway point of BF Live The Vibe because we love doing 3 hours of live original content here every day, Monday through Friday, 12 to 3. 1:30 is the halfway point. It's 1:35. Scott, you ready to go? He's ready, set, go. He takes the head start because he knows that the 2-minute piss break is coming up at the halfway point. We'll start the second half of BF Live The Vibe after a 2.5-minute piss break that gives everybody a chance to stand up and get the blood flowing back in your legs and your ass cheeks. You can run to your fridge and grab a drink and grab a smoke, grab a snack and a friend, and tell them that the midday vibes are happening right here on BF Live The Vibe stream show 535. And when the second half of the vibe starts up, we'll get into Perry talk, we'll get into juicy man meat, we'll get into bricked up, we'll get into the word of the day, and whatever we can get to, the second half of BF Live The Vibe, fun and positive vibes, begins in 2.5 minutes, folks. So go do what you need to do and be back for more right after this.
I think I need a piss break. I'll do the pee-pee dance. I'll do the pee-pee dance. I'll do the pee-pee dance, pee-pee dance. Yeah. Think I need a piss break. I think I need a piss break. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I think I need a piss break. I do the pee-pee dance. I do the pee-pee dance. Yeah. I think I need a piss break. Oh yeah. I'll do the pee-pee dance. Oh, watch me now. I'll do the pee-pee dance. Come on, give it to me, that pee-pee break. DJ, hook it up. Drop that beat. Yeah. I'll do the pee-pee dance. I think I need a piss break. I think I need a piss break. Yeah. Watch me now. Pee-pee breakdown, pee-pee breakdown. Break it down, pee-pee, yeah. Think I need a piss break. I think I need a piss break. I think I need a piss break. Oh, yeah. Wash your hands. Don't be gross. I know you touched your pee-pee.
We're back for the second half of BF Live The Vibe Show 535. Haven't even called it. You reminded me of something.
All right now.
All right, Ozzy. All right, Thursday, BF Live The Vibe Stream Show 535. The second half of The Vibe begins right now.
When I first met you,
Good.
didn't realize.
Where's Crazy Q Sunflower? Scott's not here.
I can't forget you for your surprise. You introduced me
To my mind.
to my mind.
Yeah, tastes nice, brother.
I've been watching you and your kind. Oh yeah.
Oh, everybody's dropping their lemon haze at the moment. Runts punch on the way. Pee-pee dance. Let's fucking go, Johnny Mars. He knows what's up. That's our little fun piss break here. You know, it's amazing. We just kind of built this show one day at a time, and I didn't always have a piss break or any kind of break included in the show, Bob, right? We would just sit here and just do the fucking show. I'm like, no thought of like stopping it all. And we were like, it occurred to me, I'm like, you know, Bob, we do 3 hours. We kind of, maybe we should incorporate a little break in this show. So it all happened by necessity. So yeah, got all that going on. All right. Well, we are back for the second half of the Vibe. Scott will be back in a minute. Sizzle Chest is hanging out. I hope you're ready for the second half of the Vibe on Thursday, May the 7th. I'll remind you again, if you're just checking in briefly and you only have time to put it in real quick, but you got something to do, join me later on tonight. I'll be doing another show. If you want to watch crazy-ass videos and drink, smoke, and laugh and joke, you can make us spin the wheel when you chat us, super chat us, and we have to drink or smoke, do whatever the wheel says. And then after a half hour, we go Rumble exclusive, and I mix in music, just like you kind of heard right there. We'll kind of come up with musical clues during the show and get inspired to play songs. We'll do that over there on Rumble after the first half hour. That'd be 9 o'clock tonight on the 100 Proof podcasting channel. Actually, I got to do, over there, when I did my Perry show last night, I shut some links off because I didn't want to inundate the Perry show with all that stuff. But let me go over here real quick. Let me do this real quick, make a little adjustment so you can find some of our links. Hi, folks. Your review is important to me here on BF Live The Vibe. Right now, I'm going to go over to my dashboard of my Nightbot, and I'm going to turn some of the timers back on that'll let you know where you can find us. Like I will turn on, I'll turn on Bobby Nick's links back on, and I will turn on, Scott's plugs, and I will turn on the Space Chief 75 store back on. And let's see, there should be 100 Proof Podcasting. That's already running, and that's where you can find out. There's information. There's a BF Live The Vibe section over there in the 100 Proof Podcasting Discord. This is all absolutely free. There's also a Retro Vibe arcade section in there if you want to drop Retro Vibe pictures or ideas and stuff like that in there. I want to get around to doing one of those soon. I haven't played my games or anything in like a good week or two, so have to get a Retro Vibe streaming real soon. Hopefully the bot will do its job and they'll start running. What's up, Bob?
Mm-hmm.
All right?
Yeah, I'm good. I just I hate having long socks because they always end up curling up and cutting into my circulation and shit, so I had to roll my sock back up.
That's another thing I do when I get up is that I kind of readjust all my clothes because sometimes you sit and twitch in a chair and you get y'all panties in an uproar, get your balled up in an uproar and all that stuff. All right, well, Scott is back. How about this? Alice 833. Hello, what's up?
Hey, Alice. Who the fuck is Alice? Exactly. We know who Alice is. She's the one with the big fucking tits. Fuck yeah.
What's up, Alice? Go ask her. I think she'll know. Sizzle Chest, LOL. I remember that, LOL. Member, you reminded me. Member reminds me that you got to make sure you're a member for next Tuesday's Members Only show. We do all this same fun stuff, but the Tuesday show is designated for members only. Members only Tuesdays, but you can be part of it for as little as $1.99 here, folks. I got that nice bargain level if you could help me out. 2 Vibe Crew, you can be part of the 2 Vibe Crew, and I'm legally required to love you long time. If you join for $1.99, folks. It's a login. I heard the news about Barf Madness, BF Live The Vibe. We'll have to talk about that. Hello, Alice. Alice is getting the greetings. Flex says, I will make a list of all my ROMs, BF, and post them. Wow, that would be amazing. So he's saying he's going to offer ROMs. Those are the actual games. So if you have like an emulator or a way to access and play those ROMs, you'd be able to play like every game that Flex throws out in there. That's a very nice gesture there, Flex 316. Your best gaming streams are better on a Friday or Saturday night. I'll take the recommendation of my friend Buckshot Kid. Alice is laughing at her greeting. Jen says we should get our tits together for a play date, Alice. Oh. There's the link I was telling you about. So the bot is now doing its job. 100 Proof Podcasting Discord. That's where if Flex goes over there, there's a Retro Vibe arcade section in there, as well as BF Live The Vibe, and information about the show we'll be doing tonight and Saturday at 9 East. Replayables, all that stuff. That's our free community over there. All right. Well, we're going to keep moving on here. I'm going to play you. It is, for those of you that are engaged, I tell my daughters that Mother's Day is coming up this weekend. My mother has passed, so I don't have to worry about buying the whole present thing. So whatever your situation is, I'm going to run a Ronnie Mund Mother's Day sex tip. We're going to do a little whack package back in the day because you guys remember how he even started doing these sex tips, Bobby, Nick? I'm going to take Scott backstage. Got a little noise going. Something about his creepy voice or something, right?
Yeah, I think so. He was just always a pervert on air, I think. Yeah,
and they asked him, but then they would have him record things or something.
Yeah.
But they found he had his sexy voice, and he has, and Howard would always say, Ronnie, you have all of this, like, because you go to Scores all the time. You Scores, man, got a tattoo. You got like all of this like sexual wisdom. Maybe you should do like a Ronnie sex tips or something. And then it turned into, like, apparently he had all of these thoughts that nobody asked for like every freaking holiday, apparently, or a thought of like how a guy should interact with a girl. I'm a girl meeting guys and guys meeting girls and all that stuff. Well, we're going to do a little whack package today that I have for you. Since Mother's Day is coming up, remember, mummy sticks? Yeah, you're going to get the mummy sticks. And he would say, he had a creepy, like, Halloween sex tip. Did he not, Bob? Yeah, you're going to take the mummy sticks, and then she's going to stick in, and she's going to want your mummy stick, and all this stuff. Yeah, Scott, I'm about to show a Ronnie Munn Mother's Day sex tips. And we were talking about how did Ronnie even become this creepy in the first place? We were trying to remember.
Yeah.
Like, I think Howard said, you got all this sexual knowledge. He would always say, I'm with Ronnie all the time. And he has, I guess because he's around Scores, he has all this, like, weird, he always has these sexual opinions about everything and what the woman should do and what the man should do and all this stuff. And remember, about meeting girls and about meeting guys and all that stuff. So I figured for the, wow. Widow Killer says Ronnie has Father's Day sex tips for next month as well. Let's see. We will. I'm going to do, this is going to be pretty much, this is going to be audio. So we'll definitely be safe here, Flex. Let's give us a shot. We're going to take you back to the days of the Howard Stern Show, the wacky days. They did pull CNN. Yeah. The only one I've had issue with, Flex, was the Artie fight. Me and Bob Levy had issues with the Artie fight where they said, you got to kind of take that off of your episode. It's blocked until you remove that. But fingers crossed, let's do the whack package. It is always risky. And tomorrow I'm going to do a Rumble Party Friday. I will keep doing that where I will start both streams. I'll start one on YouTube. I'll start one on Rumble. But then we're going to go Rumble exclusive so I can keep the lights warm and maybe generate some super chats or Rumble wins over there so I can get my next payout over there. We'll talk about that when we get into tomorrow's show. And then we can play Howard Stern stuff over there a little more safely. But now, fingers crossed, let me run my element, and I want you all to stare very hard, use your eyes very well, stare at my whack package. You're going to look at BF's whack package right now. Look at it. So nobody asked for him for every day, but let's take you back to the days of the Howard Stern Show. This is literally, and his story, Scott, is amazing in that, how about Ronnie, how he got his job, right? Writing in the Howard and driving him around. There's a fantastic story for those of you that aren't regular Howard Stern heads about how he started out just being the part-time limo driver of Howard Stern, and he kind of nudged his way into this whole role of this full-time limo driver, 5-foot security guy, and just all around like dude, and was associated with the show for over 30 years, right? It was crazy. Right. Just out of being a limo driver, Howard made a personality out of him, and that was the genius of Howard Stern in these days. So Howard said, "Hey, Ronnie, you're always got these creepy angles on sex tips and all this stuff. What do you got for us for Mother's Day?" The Ronnie Munn, his limo driver, Mother's Day sex tip on our whack package.
Ronnie made Mother's Day sex tips?
Oh, no.
So perverted that I wasn't going to play him. And then
I thought that Mother's Day would be sacrosanct.
No, but it's weird with Ronnie. Ronnie...
So if you're seeing this video, a lot of people do this to fool the algorithm.
Like, his sex tips are about fucking your mother. Like, I thought it would be like, hey, there's a hot mom in the neighborhood. Here's what you do to her. Ronnie went right to, like, hey, you know what I want to do? I want to jerk off.
How do you get your mother?
Yeah. Ronnie wants to fuck his mother. And I know Ronnie jerked off to his mother. That was his thing. Yes. When they were having the threesome.
Good Lord.
But this is the lowest that he's ever done. This was the most perverted, sickening... And I'm listening to them at home on my sick bed. And I'm like, Ronnie's off his fucking rocker.
There he is, right there. This guy. And they called him something. They called him a Jew gene, Scott, right? Because he was a Jew, but he grew up around all these Italians. So he grew up with that, hey, asshole, how you doing? Tough guy, what's the matter with you? Kind of thing, right, Scott?
Right.
So they called him like a Jew gene. He was a wannabe Italian.
Secret.
Wait till you
People
hear
want
this.
to know how crazy Ronnie is.
Ronnie is really ill.
mother.
By the way, we don't write these for Ronnie. This is all out of Ronnie's brain. Here we go.
Keep that in mind. Like he says, they don't write this shit. This is all Ronnie. They go, Ronnie, it's Mother's Day. Mother's Day, sex, go.
Hey, it's Ronnie Mund with a sexy Mother's Day sex tip. Instead of buying Mom a box of candy, make your own little delight for her. Bake some brownies, and then after they cool, take your middle finger and stick it right in the middle of the brownie while it's hot. Then you take your cock or your pussy, finger yourself or jerk yourself off right into that hole. Cover up that hole, and when Mom takes a bite into it, she's going to get that juicy, beautiful cum. Eat up, Mommy. Happy Mommy's Day.
Oh, my God. So, see, he was just known for this. He would just, like, who would think of that, Scott? To come in a fucking brownie, cover it back up, and give it back. What?
Wow, right? What a tribute.
Happy Mother's Day, Mom.
Yeah,
there you go. From Ronnie Munn.
In fact, I'm afraid if I play this, Ronnie's going to be arrested. Sigmund Freud heard these and vomited.
Yeah.
I'm not kidding.
Scores, man. Got a tattoo. And he was known for saying things like this. Well, I got Ronnie's face on screen. Now, he went to Bubba's wedding. For those, some of you know Bubba the Love Sponge from down there in Florida. Well, when Bubba was associated with Howard 101, Howard's second channel, he and Ronnie, the whole crew, got to know each other. And the famous fiasco that was Bubba's wedding. And let me see if I have some of those choice clips from Ronnie Mund when he went to Bubba's wedding, as he used to say. Let me go to Ronnie. Let me go to Ronnie here. I got some Ronnie clips. Here's Ronnie Munn. He was famous for saying some of these things on the Howard Stern show. Dude,
let's fuck some hoes.
He said that.
Fuck some.
He said that at a wedding, right? He said that at a wedding. Let's fuck some whores. At the wedding.
Hoes.
TOPLESS. Topless. Whoa. Stop the clock.
So that little Jew gene limo driver, this is who we're talking about here.
Just how could you even think to say that?
Charles Manson said to tone it down.
Bubba's live all the time. Yeah, I do see him. He's like does a regular morning thing, and then I see his crew does things, or they does things around his regular show too. Does he not?
By the way, those Mother's Day sex tips.
Yeah.
What's going on there, man?
What do you mean?
You're talking about fucking.
For the algorithm, tell me more. Well, Juggle at Jen, some people like strictly will do their gaming streams. Like Flex is probably aware of this, and then you play something in the background, and then.
Like you want your
Giving
mom.
your mom your cum.
No, I gave it. I put it in a brownie.
Yeah, and then you said your mom. You're going to
It's not
give
like
it to
I
your mother.
fucked my mother.
Yeah, but
It'd be
you want
pretty
your
hard
mom.
to fuck my mother now because I went to visit her yesterday. It was pretty dirty and where she hangs out. It's pretty dirty.
Let's get these wives shits. That's why Bundos knows. He knows the rest of that. She says, let's fuck some whores. Let's get rid of these wives shits.
Yeah.
No, but you're suggesting for Mother's Day, your fantasy is you're going to come in a brownie and feed it to your mother.
No, not to my mother. Everybody else should do it for their mother.
So he thinks that it's okay to suggest this because he's not going to do it to his, but you should do it to yours.
But your fantasy includes like feeding your mother your own cum.
His poor wife.
Right?
Okay.
Don't you think that's weird?
No.
Yeah. Well, you know who thinks it's weird? The cops in the hall who are waiting for you. Why is that restaurant called Trotteria 35? Is it because all the couples are 35 years apart?
In order to get in.
Let me hear another one of these Mother's Day sex tips.
Oh, no.
Hey, it's Ronnie Mund.
So you think, okay, well, that was just bad. That was like a one-off thing. Like they said, he wrote them. They don't write this shit for him. How bad could the second one be? Let's see.
Mother's Day sex tip. Anyone can write a heartfelt note for Mother's Day, but my idea is better. Instead of ink, write it in jizz. Take out your cock and squirt Happy Mother's Day, Mommy. Here's a bonus tip. If you're passing a kidney stone and the blood is coming out, you just draw a rose in blood, right next to the jizz.
Are you shitting me?
And if there's any left over, just lick your fingers.
First of all,
Mother's Day, lovers.
This is so from your mind. I mean, you do have kidney stones.
Call Chris Chan and steal too.
Yeah, but what I'm saying
I get
is,
sent to bed early for butt
how
fingering
many
in
people are
public.
gonna relate to you, the blood dripping out of your cock.
They
from a
love it,
kidney
man.
stone?
People love my sex tips. Sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not
this
sorry.
one is particularly for guys with stones.
I do kind of remember that.
Yeah.
I do kind of remember this. Widow Killer says, I have to find the video of Ronnie where he had to guess the famous quote porn stars were saying with a cock in their mouth. I do remember that. Because they were going, life is like a box of chocolates. Something like that. It was funny. Widow Killer.
Well, you could have stones and not have stones. You know.
But then how you going to do the blood?
Flex says, hey, here's the deal, buddy. You know what? The toe owes me money. Hey, man. So yesterday, Flex, I do Whack-A-Goal Wednesday, and that's kind of inspired by the daily greed of Aaron. That one Aaron on
I get sent to bed early for butt fingering in public.
Still haven't figured out what butt fingering in public is. But, yeah, I mean, I'm figuring if he can do that on the daily, I can do it one day a week. So thank you, everybody in the chat family. I'm like, please, if you give that guy money, hook a brother up over here one day a week. So let's continue with this.
Well,
that's why it's a bonus tip.
Yeah, it's a bonus if you have kidney stones. And you're bleeding.
Yeah, and then how did he get that angle? Like, okay, the jizz is sexual. That's one thing. Yeah, you're right. Happy Mother's Day in jizz. But if you happen to be going through a kidney thing and you got some blood, what? You can make a rose out of it.
But the first one suggests getting a hot brownie, coming in it, and giving it to your mother so when she bites in, she'll get the gooey center.
Yeah, I was thinking. The original one I was thinking of doing was with a box, a box of chalk.
That mustache looks like the Batman logo, Batman signal.
Yes, that's right. Good pull, Scott. Because didn't they do that as a bit or something at one point? They're because look at that. They said, does Ronnie like subconsciously know or don't think that we don't see the Batman logo on his beard? Good pull, Scott. Excellent. I'm so glad you're seeing that shit while I'm clicking on other shit, man, and you stopped me. That's great. The fucking look at that, guys. The Batman logo right there.
Only Ronnie could take a thing like kidney stones and make them sexual.
That's sort of
his
funny.
brilliance, yeah, and funny. And then the second tip is you're gonna write and come Happy Mother's Day
on the card,
and you think a mom like that's a fantasy about one's mother. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Like don't you think that's weird?
And Howard would do this shit to him all the time.
And girls.
Him and just like Sal when he would talk about, you hate your wife because, my wife and all that. No, I don't hate my wife. Yeah, you kind of hate your wife, Sal.
A lot of weird people in the world.
A lot of weird
Right.
moms, is that what you're saying?
Right? You might here comes another one. Yeah, hang on tight. Here we go, folks.
Here's another Mother's Day sex tip, lovers. It's called breakfast in bed. But guess who's the breakfast, mommy? It's you. Take some butter and spread it all over your ass cheeks.
Your ass cheeks? There it is. So if you ever wonder why we say ass cheeks, it's because this is another thing we picked up from Ronnie's recording. They go, ass cheeks? And he's going, what do you mean? I don't say that. Ass cheeks. Yes, one more time with ass cheeks. Here we go.
We're looking at one.
And girls. There's a lot of weird people in the world.
A lot of weird moms, is that what you're saying?
Hey, it's Ronnie Mund. Here's another Mother's Day sex tip, lovers. It's called breakfast in bed. But guess who's the breakfast, mommy? It's you. Take some butter and spread it all over your ass cheeks. Let it slip.
Ass cheeks.
Ass cheeks?
Our streaks.
Spread it all over your ass cheeks. Wait. Let me hear that again.
And melt into the crack of your ass cheeks, mommy. It's you. Take some butter and spread it all over your ass cheeks. Let it slip.
And that famous.
Melt into the crack of your asshole. Next, you take the breakfast sausage and you stick it in your pussy. Rub it on your clit until you come like
this is what we would hear in the morning.
Next, pour a little champagne into a little champagne glass. And then you jizz right into that champagne.
Oh, no.
Wash all this down with that sloppy cum. It's delicious. Happy Mother's Day, Mommy.
Who's jizzing?
Who is jizzing? I didn't follow that.
How does he know it's delicious?
Is it her jizz or your jizz?
But why would your mom Like, why would you fantasize about your mom? Like, thought
I'm
of
not
my.
fantasizing about my mom.
Well, you kind of are, in the sense that.
Hey, there's Richard.
Fantasy
I
is-
just passed a video of him, Scott, just last night or early this morning of Richard Christie, who's been looking older, but still killing it on his drum kit, doing little drum solo. Shout out, hey, Richard Christie.
That my mom, if I listen to this, is going to butter up her asshole.
Yeah, well, it's her own
And rub a sausage
it's
all
her
over
own
it.
personal Mother's
Sausage.
Day breakfast.
So she's going to rub butter on her asshole.
Right.
I'm not even sure this makes sense.
It makes sense.
My
Don't
mom,
worry.
my mom.
Makes a lot of sense.
Ronnie, I'm rubbing the butter on my asshole.
On the ass streaks?
The ass treat.
Yes,
Perfect. Now let it just drip down between your ass cheeks.
Exactly.
Fucking
The
Fred.
crack. You got your breakfast sausage.
That guy doing the Ronnie impression, for those that weren't regular fans like us, that's Fred Norris, the sound engineer, and I definitely take a lot of my cues and inspiration from him.
Ready?
Were you turned on by your mom when you were younger, like when you'd see her nude and things?
No, I didn't. When did I see a nude?
The only time you jerked off to her, your
I
actual
didn't
mom.
jerk off to her.
Yeah.
I just jerked off to the situation. Not
The
the
threesome included
Yeah,
your
but
mom
you-
and
I
your
didn't
dad.
see
For
the
those, once again, Ronnie would told us creepy stories that he would hide in the bathroom and peek out the door and watch his female family members go to the bathroom. And he would get excited about it.
It was your mom, your dad, and the neighbor.
But I didn't see the actual part going down. I was fantasizing what was going on in there.
Yeah, but it was your mom.
All I saw was feet.
That's what I'm saying. Your mom
hanging off the side
but
of
you
a
were
fucking
jerking.
bed.
But you were
The
jerking off
fuck
to your
do you
mom.
want from me?
You were jerking off to your mom, getting fucked with your dad.
Oh,
You heard your parents fucking another woman.
Yeah.
And you jerked off.
Okay, but I wasn't jerking off to my mother.
Well,
I was
you
jerking
were.
off to
Yeah,
the situation.
Of your mother
He
getting
was in
fucked.
the situation.
Ooh, the situation to the
Somebody was
situation.
getting fucked in the ass, I think. Pretty sure that's what was going down.
You sure your mom was even in there? Like maybe
she
your
was
dad was
there.
having an affair.
No, she was there. Believe me, she was
Wow.
there.
Can't believe
Everybody
it.
was in the house.
And there you go, folks. Wow. That's more than anybody ever asked for. But man, that is the crazy antics, man. I'd listen to that stuff every day. I was a big Stern person. I know not everybody was. So that's why I like to kind of bring some of that stuff back, to relive it for ourselves and to show it to some people that maybe didn't see it the first time as part of the whack package, the wackier days of the Howard Stern Show. We are in the second half of BF Live, the Vibe Stream Show, 5:35 on a Thursday. It's almost Friday, Spawn, and folks out there, hang in one more day, and we'll get you to the weekend, and then we'll tell you about, we got stuff, we've been doing shows and hanging out with you on the weekend, but it is kind of early kicking off the weekend right here on a Thursday, right? Thank you, Juggler Jen. Thank you. Sizzle Chest says, the Green River Killer used to think about his mom like that. So that was another part of the dynamic. That was the genius of Howard Stern, is that he found out all these little those little problems, I can't even say the word right there, idiosyncrasies about people on his staff. And he exploited them or brought them to light on the air. And that was the genius of him. And a lot of people rightly say that he was probably one of the first reality shows, in that he kind of dug into like his producer's life, all of the people that were around him, and kind of made them part of the show, like his own limo driver, as you've seen right there. Thanks, Jen. Found the famous cock quotes game. We could have so much fun with the sexual the perversions of Ronnie Mund. Ew, says rightly Juggle Jen. Flex 316 is checking in from down under in Australia, for those that aren't familiar with Flex. Let him know you appreciate being around at 4:10 a.m. his time. What's up, Flex? I'm going to say that. I appreciate you taking the vibe worldwide. It's just fun, great knowing that someone down under is enjoying BF Live the Vibe, 4:10 a.m. on Friday. It's already his weekend down under. Buckshot Kid shouts out Flex. Flex says Buckshot will have to hook up on a server. Add me, just look up my name. There you go. They're talking about getting together on games. That's kind of the fun stuff you can talk about over there on Discord under the gaming section. So I have a feeling we're going to be seeing Flex over there and maybe some of you over there as well. Let me show you, let's run some fun videos that I have right here. You remember a couple weeks ago, I showed you those videos of those guys out in public and they were testing out beds and getting kicked out of stores and stuff.
Right.
Testing out beds. What else did they test out? Toilets, weren't they checking out
Yeah.
toilets and beds or something? Well, I got another guy. He trying he's not the same guy. This is a different guy, and he's out in public. He wanted to try on that iPhone, that whole immersive headset thing, Scott. Right. And this is how that one. He wanted to try the Apple Vision Pro. So let's go along with this guy in the store as he tries out, see how realistic in life the Apple Vision Pro works in public. Let's try this.
Trying on the Apple Vision Pro.
Yo, brother.
I'm being loud.
Am I being too loud, he says.
Today I'm trying on the Apple Vision Pro.
Yo, brother.
Hey, am I being too loud? I'm being loud. Today I'm trying on the Apple.
All right, well. Bobby's sorted. Am I sorted? The same sun changing. Okay, talking about that. Oh yeah, all the networking in here. Juggler Jen, she knows what's up. All right, let's get on with another fun thing. Before we should talk about Perry talk. We should talk about the stuff that happened and Perry leaving the stream last night and Bob and Perry got together. We had fun doing a Perry pre-show last night. At least I did. Thanks for everybody that joined me. I'm thinking about if I do that again, I'll do them live and then I'll take those kind of members only and make that part of the members only content here on the Vibe. But why don't we go over there and do just that? Let's talk about what happened last night. Like I said, I did a little pre-show and that was a lot of fun because I got to break out my Bob and Perry clips. That's kind of what I concentrated on. We did Twitter X and then we did my Bob and Perry clips. If you want to go back and see some of the greatest moments of Bob and Perry being together, some of my personal clips on my computer here. Or we can see what we get into right now. I did it as a show yesterday, Perry Talk the show, but now let's kick it back the way we used to doing it, and let's do Perry Talk the segment here, Perry Talk on the Vibe. Let's get into said Perry Talk. This is the camera that I used last night when I did my Perry Talk the show. If you didn't see that, it won't be F Live the Vibe. We did an hour pre-show party because it was a lot of fun hanging out. So let's go back and I'll let you know that Perry will be on tonight and whatnot. So let's go back and talk about a little bit about what happened last night. Because yeah, Perry gonna Perry, right? He acted up. But this is when he invented the word. Now I'm gonna run this one more time. And then we'll get on with what happened with Bob and Perry last night. But this is Perry invented a word during his Star Wars Karen May the 4th be with you stream.
I will throw it away, nobody else.
We don't trust you to throw it away because you're a known hoarder.
Oh, fuck you car, you goddamn motherfucker!
I love that, the concept. If you bring my trash back to me that I've had for 30 years, I'll throw it away. I want to throw it away. But he had decades to throw it away.
I'm done with your shit. I don't want this fucking goddamn wig on my fucking head anymore.
Get that back on. Get it back on.
Fucking asshole. Fuck you. Get it back on.
No, not F off.
Yeah, I see Flex asking a question in the chat. Flex said, did Bob, Chris, and Rob do that show? They certainly did, Flex 316. Go over there on the Levy-verse and look for Levy-land. Is Return Episode 1, I believe is what he called it. Episode, the returns, things of that nature. You'll see it under Levy-land. Bob and Chris did do a show just last week, and Rob and all that stuff. Hey, touching on that real quick, Bobby Nick. I heard you talking about that with Bob Levy the other day. That you were happy to see that show come back?
Yeah, for real. Yeah. Bob showed up on the Pigpen when we were celebrating the pig's birthday. So yeah, I did ask him about that, and I told him that I was expecting more fireworks, but I'm glad that didn't happen.
Yeah.
No.
I was going hard in the pain and chat with on Rob.
I ain't seen
man.
that.
Were you?
I seen
well, I'm hearing reports. I'm hearing a buzz that Rob is out there striking clippers.
Oh, really? Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen people talking and discussing and complaining, and maybe one of them might have been Psych.
What?
What?
I know he struck Pest.
Pest,
Right.
Pest? I heard that Pest got struck definitely, and that Psych was threatened during the live show. I believe Psych was looking for his clip that it was in question, and he didn't see it. So from that indication, he might have actually done it. So it seems like Rob going to Rob. I guess that's how that goes. But since Flex brought that up, yes, if you go back, I don't know if they're going to do another one, so go back and watch it. Did Bob, Chris, and Rob do that show? Yes, they did, and I think Rob is back, starting to come back to his old form, if you will. Carapan. He dressed up like the Jedi. Jen, you didn't see that the other day? Well, I'm glad I showed you that. I called that Star Wars Karen, and we were coming up with Boba Fett and lots of different names. Perry caught himself. He did. Guess not. I ain't seeing nothing. Let's see. That's like a druggie saying, I'll throw out my heroin. Absolute. Just please bring it back. I'll throw it out.
Shut the fuck up.
It's kind of the same thing. Let's see. Bring back my trash and I'll throw it away. Okay. Did they do okay? We'll do BF. Yeah. So I guess you got the little rundown from Bobby Nick over there. You heard that. Right. He originally had the white out, very observant widow killer, right? And then Tom told him, he's like, dude, like nobody in Star Wars looks like this. You sure you don't have this wrong? No, I have the tags facing the way they should, but he didn't have them on in the right order. He had to put the light one underneath. Well, you can see him carrying on in this clip right here last night. So yeah, eventually he got carried away and he left, of course, during Bob's stream. He gets caught up and he thinks he's doing his stream and he just acts the way Perry's going to act right here. I'll show it to you in a second. Saul or Rob are we talking about? Yeah, there was Rob Saul was over there. Yes, he did, but he took it off. Pest got it. Yes. Oh, he did. He took it on. Pest got it. You're saying he did, but he took it off of our friend Sight Clyde is what you're saying. But Pest, he got it. Terry Nee says Rob recovered from it. He said he fell back into old patterns. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You might be able to take the drugs out of Rob, but I don't think you're going to be able to take the Rob out of Rob there, Bobby Nick. That's my theory on that one.
It was just my own perspective when I watched that show that day. I was watching Rob, and he had a lot of body English telling me that he's fixing a relapse or something. Man, he was getting. I feel like he's right on the edge.
Yeah, and I believe.
I hope he don't. Good for him if he don't. But
well, I believe knowing somebody that has a sensitive personality, whether he was drunk or not, if you're sensitive, overly sensitive to all of this stuff that goes on in this community, all it's going to take is a little nudge from these clippers or these chatters to send him right back over the edge. So, like I said, you can take the drugs out of Rob, but I don't think you're ever going to take the Rob out of Rob. And that's just my personal opinion, having done shows with him. I know I have a lot of gay tendencies, but there you go. Let's see.
I will admit the old Levy Land, a lot of what I did was trolling Rob. And when that show was just like I never missed a day, man. I just went right back in on him, man. Went hard in the paint. It's like I never like at good old times.
And so that's the whole thing. Are they laughing at you or with you, kind of thing? I guess is the kind of thing of that. Well, there's probably a whole reason that Rob acts the way he does.
I was raised by a gay man.
That explains everything. All right. Widow Killer says Perry having Anakin's lightsaber is poetic since they both killed kids. That is true, didn't we? I showed that clip the other day, but it didn't really show Perry's face. It just showed them going in there. There's all the links should be running for everybody. There's Bobby Nick's link box running and all that. Widow Killer says he looked like Luke in the farm boy outfit, if you will. Uncle Owen, Uncle Randy. Yeah, he loves to ask me questions about you, BF Live the Vibe, and Chris Abels, I'm not sure who we're talking about there, Jen.
She's talking about Rob, I think.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Okay, that's right. Jen kind of did a little buzzy thing on him. What's BF doing and all? I don't know. I mean, if I went on there, I would be clear about whatever it'd be just as candid on there as I would be on here. Let's hope he continues as sobriety people that try to get him the relapse are pieces of shit. I do agree with that space there because, like I said, I just think that Rob, of his personality, I think he is kind of the more kind of lashy out, jealous type of person, whether he's sober or not. That's my personal opinion about perception of Rob, having done shows with him and all. But I don't agree with people that should go, out of their way to push him and force him back. I'm cheering for Rob, actually. I hope he does well. But I think even a sober Rob is going to be a striking Rob. Rob going to Rob is what I'm getting at. But now we're in Perry talk right now, but I wanted to address that since Flex didn't know that Levy land kind of happened and all. Flex then goes on and says, look, I wish him the best, but he still ain't funny. Well, there you go. So that's the whole thing I don't think that some people get. Are they laughing at you or with you? Are they watching because they are supporting you, or are they watching because they're clowning on you? All right, well, let's continue on with Perry talk right here. If we took that little aside, Perry is always saying this. They were trying to explain to him that this is the easiest life that anybody could ever have. And, talks about it. Is it a job? Is it not a job? Jim Fanning, Jim 666 checks in and says,
Chris fucking Abel?
That's right. We'll see him tonight at 9:00 East when we hang out with he and Liz and Shawnee when we do our video show, Replayables, drinking, smoking, joking. But right now we're doing Perry talk. And Perry, no matter if it's the easiest job in the world or not, Perry wants everybody out of his life.
If anyone comes in my fucking home again, you're all going to fucking get the fucking arrest warrant. I love you! Every fucking one of you! Fuck off!
You looking good, Bob. F you, Franny. Tom, since Perry will be out.
Look at the picture that shout out Sketch 317. You see that, Scott, the avatar?
Oh, yep, I see
That's from the wrestling show. That's from Bob Wrestling the Jew show in his Flyers jersey. That's young Bob Levy in that avatar right there.
The apartment on this weekend, we should have Victor in 102 looking through the filing cabinet, men holding hands.
Really, motherfucker? I'll fucking send a dinner on you! Get the fuck out of my life! Get the fuck out of my life! Get out of my fucking life!
Calm yourself, Francis.
You fucking animals! Get out of here! I'm done with this stupid shit! You
Calm
fucking
yourself,
prick!
little girl. Hey. Calm yourself,
I'm
little girl.
done!
No, you're not done.
Easy.
Stop slamming on the
I'm
desk.
sure the shit out of every one of you fucking pricks!
So we've determined for now.
There's something good in them file cabinets, man.
There has to be. Yeah. So it's been determined since Perry was very bad once again on Bob's stream. They do penalty streams. They have to all the time on Perry Caravello Live. And you got to member up over there. $4.99 will get you shop vac level. $9.99 gets you a credenza. But they're going to now have a penalty stream on the Levyverse, Scott. Did you hear that?
Right, yeah, I heard that, yeah.
Because he walked out on the stream last night. They said, you know what? Tom said, well, normally we do a penalty stream, but this is the Levyverse. And so they talked about it like, yeah, I think we should and would do something like that. So when he walked out, sure enough, there's going to be a Bob and Perry penalty stream on the Levyverse. So look for that upcoming in the future. So that's something that came out of the show last night. And Scott, another thing, you know how he's been talking all week or for the last 2 weeks about how he's going to go to the desert this weekend?
Oh, yeah.
And the girls.
Yeah.
I'm going to be with my girls. It's almost like he's in his mind, he's planning his own personal Coachella.
Right.
So Psych Clyde showed this funny picture, AI picture, I guess, of all these women in rainbow bikinis, women his age. Because he thinks he's going up there and he's going to see girls that are like cheerleader age from when he was in high school, Scott.
Right.
But so Psych, he's like, that's not them, that's their mothers. And so they had to do the math and go, Perry, you're 60 some years old. These women are your age. Their parents are dead. They had to explain to him. He gets nothing about age or anything. So then Tom really started pressing him on it, Scott, and he says, call up this. How did you find out you're supposed to be going to the desert this weekend? Is it like a message board or something? No, it's a call. So they said, well, call this lady. They got the initial. Her initial was R, if you didn't see this. And so they said, call R up right now. And we want to talk to her and just find out, hey, is this a legit thing? We'll feel safe that you're going to an event where they know you're coming. Yeah. Well, your call went to a message thing and then it ended up being blocked. He ended up leaving a message for her and saying, this is Perry. Could you call me back about us getting together this weekend? Because my stream, and they're worried about me and they want to know. Click. Then they tell him later to call up again, Scott, and then they say the phone number is blocked, he says. So either this is a fish story or something. So what Tom surmised and got out of all this, Scott, is that this was all in his head. This whole thing. Tom said, "Are you sure you didn't dream this up and you invited yourself to like some event, or is this like the Gumball rally or something?" So then Tom finds out that they're actually having a gay pride festival in the same place he's supposed to go. And so now, now he's not going. So now this whole urgent thing that his girls and everything, now he's not going. So we think it was like a made up event in his head. So Tom got that out of him. If he thinks his high school girlfriends still look the same, does that mean when he mentions his girlfriends in preschool, he thinks they still look that like they're 3? Oh,
shut the fuck up.
Well, that is kind of fucking creepy. And yeah, so there you go. All right, so it's supposed to happen tonight, Thursday night, PCL, 4 p.m. Pacific. That's 5, 6, 7 o'clock for you over here on the East Coast of the United States. We'll see what the aftermath is of, so I'm sure Tom is going to scold him very good for walking out on Bob last night. I'm sure he's going to have to, they'll talk about whether his bank card is still on because Perry got up and left abruptly last night during the Bob stream, went and tried to use his card and came back and went, "Fuck, it ain't fucking working." And then Tom was like, that's right, mother, that's right. Let's see. And magically Rose's, oh yeah, so Scott, they say, well, don't tell us the woman's name, give us the first initial. And he goes, R. We'll call R up. Then he goes, "Hey, Rose, could you call her?" And just gives up the fucking name. Like, so it's Rose. We know that it's Rose now. And magically Rose's number isn't in his phone anymore, says Widow Killer. No, he can't run away. You can't run from your destiny. That is right. You cannot run away from your diaper destiny. I looked it up, says Sizzle Chest. There's a drag queen bingo in Palm Springs this weekend. No homo, though. Exactly.
Shut the fuck up.
So he was supposed to go to Palm Springs, and Tom found out that there's actually, he said, "Are you sure you're not going with C-Friends to the Palm Springs gay pride event that they're having?" Oh no, I'm not going now. So now, who knows what he's doing this weekend. But all of this restraining order talk about Perry, we found his from 1995 during Show and Yell, led to us remembering how Perry himself was keen to pull a restraining order on somebody. One Ronald McDonald, Scott, when he got tired of fish fillets and McDonald's. Let's review this real quickly, and they're going to go over Perry attempting to fill out a restraining order and how that went.
5'9". That's the biggest lie on there right now. Race Italian, and Perry for himself he puts race Italian.
Because I am an Italian, doofus.
Right, it's not what they're talking about, Perry, but okay, that's fine. Person to be restrained: Ronald McDonald of McDonald's, the clown. Sex male. Height, don't know. Weight, don't know. Race, clown.
Race clown. His race was clown, Scott.
Color red, eye color blue. Age unknown. Resident address all McDonald's. Business address don't know. McDonald's.
Bob's loving it.
Occupation is the best.
Occupation title: McDonald's clown. Describe any marks, scars, or tattoos.
Look at Bob. Look at Bob fucking losing it at just the reading of Barry's restraining order. And Flex ain't buying the 5'9". Yeah, he 5'9" my ass. Not even in like height.
Shut the fuck up.
In lifts, you're not even 5'9".
Red clown. Makeup with red nose. Clown shoes and yellow suit. Guns or firearms? None. Other people to be protected. My name.
So how'd that work out for you?
And did you actually see Ronald McDonald delivering you stuff? The clown?
Yeah, was it the clown?
Psych makes a good point. A couple times.
What a dick.
What a dick.
Wow.
I said this before. I think Bob is going to back me up on this. There is nobody like you.
Yeah, nobody.
Hands down.
There is nobody that can touch you.
No. Or wants to.
And I believe this happened after he raged back in, and they were like, "Oh my God!" After all of this and all that, and you leaving and coming back, and then there's nothing like.
Oh, the one that can touch me or wants to touch me.
There you go. So that's another clip from the. So when Perry, He doesn't like when restraining orders are filed against him, but he had no problem filing one against Ronald McDonald and the race and clown and all that stuff. Here's the Perry walking out. This is why we're going to happen for the first time on unprecedented penalty stream, but on the Levyverse, because it was so funny, Scott. He would read some of these chats last night and he'd go, "I don't want your $5." And Tom would go, "Perry, you realize that this is Bob's stream tonight, right? We don't want you the refusing money tonight. That's not your role here. This is his channel." So this is what did it for him last night, folks. And this is why you'll have to turn your notifications on for the Levyverse and for PCL. So you'll find out when they do a penalty stream for the very first time, Bob on Bob Levy's channel, because Perry was so bad right here on Perry Talk.
We all know that 99% of what's in Perry's file cabinet is trash. That's true. I hired a mobile shredding.
This is it.
A shredding service to show up at Perry's this Saturday. We'll go through.
Look at the mic off. And this is the torture that he goes through. This is all he has to do is sit here and either read this himself or listen to somebody read it to him. He collects $20, and this is the torture that is Perry Caravello's life.
The paperwork in the file cabinet and do serious shredding. Men holding hands.
Hat off.
Fucking animal! You motherfucking son of a bitch!
Sit down, boy.
You fucking assholes!
Sit down, psychopath.
We're done, you pieces of shit!
You're done when we say you're done. Sit down, you psychopath.
He's gone.
Sit down, psychopath.
So Tom had been telling him, about this whole event this weekend. Like, I don't think this is going to happen. If you act up, you're not going to get money and all this stuff. So I think Perry had this playing in his head, like, Tom ain't going to stop me from doing what I want to do this weekend. And they pissed him off, so Perry...
Everything
He got his diaper in a bunch, as you can see right there.
I want you all dead!
Knock it. Here he goes with that.
I agree.
Come here, buddy.
I believe that this is the part of the pill addict behavior, I believe.
Shut the fuck up.
I believe this is how magic pill users act, Scott. And I think that when he went out to his car, I think he's got him hidden out there, and I think he took some.
Sit down.
Son of a fucking bitch!
Sit down. Right now.
Out of the house!
He's sweet. Is he single?
Sorry.
Yeah, afraid of the dark 99. If you're ready for that diaper, Dick, look at it. I mean, look at the diaper sticking out there, afraid of the dark. What woman would not want a little bit of this? He's single, ladies. Now, here's where he comes back in with his phony, he never means it apology. Here we go.
I'm sorry, Bob.
No, so there's going to be a punishment for this. I don't know what that is yet, but that's going to be a punishment. You sit down right now. And not only, and I'm not kidding you here, Perry. I'm not putting on a character. No, I don't want to hear how exhausted you are. Get that pat on
What's
your
your man
bulbous
got
head.
to do
We
with
wanna see
me?
it. Now what you're
Got a
gonna do
man.
is you're gonna count to 10 in your head. Take a deep breath, and then you're gonna look Bob in the eye. You're gonna sincerely apologize to him.
10.
Yeah, his diaper was in a bunch.
I said to yourself, dummy.
Bob, my friend, I'm sorry. Okay? I'm sorry. You don't deserve it. I don't deserve to treat
Hold
you
me back.
this
She
way.
wants that diaper, Dick.
It's not your fault.
It's not.
It's these blithering morons that like to drive me batshit effing crazy.
Never his fault. It's the medicine. It's us. It's never, ever Perry. Space Nerd says accurately, oh my God, why is he wearing that gigantic fanny pack? I mean, look at that thing. That thing should have its own zip code, that thing.
I'm sorry for doing what I did. Okay.
He's a pillhead, and he has full bottles of magic pills in there, Space Nerd. He would proudly show anybody that wants to see them. Well, there you go. There's our little review of Perry Caravello live last night, and it'll be on tonight, folks. So we'll be hanging out in the chat all over again. I'll be slipping in there in between checking out with No Filter at 7 and doing my show at 9. There'll be some Perry Caravello live happening tonight. So a lot of stuff. It's Pissy Man. Hey, Pissy Man.
Shut the fuck up.
You are the Pissy Man. Mr. Pissy Man will be on tonight all by himself. So we'll see all of the fallout about when they're going to plan the penalty stream over there on the Levyverse. Do like a quick hour or something like that, I think is what they were discussing. So we'll have to see when that happens. So he worked last night. He's going to work tonight. He's going to do the penalty stream and whatever Tom wants him to do. We need a game of guessing how heavy that pack is. Yeah, we should get a bit of a weight on it. It's got to be 10 plus. He carries full-size bottles of Tums and aspirin and everything in there. Perry has Perry Perry has giant bottles of Tums in there because he eats it like candy.
Shut the fuck up.
And this whole notion, Widow Killer, that the minute the words come up on a screen in a super chat, Scott, he goes right for the bottle. Like just those few couple words made him need a Tums. That's not science. He eats the shit out of those things. I think he's definitely addicted to those too. And I'm addicted to the exclusive songs that Chris Popke made me to play right here on BF Live The Vibe. He's probably going to call the police on us. He always says it. He's going to call.
I'm never eating food from that door again! Fuck you!
Oh, yes, you will eat again if we send it to your house.
My house. He's not allowed in my house. No one's allowed in my house. Unless I allow them in my house. Then if I allow them here, they're allowed my house. My house.
Then they're allowed.
Go to hell, Jagoff.
You heard Bob say, and then they're allowed. And that's because, you know why he said that? That's because Bob and Perry are absolutely best friends. We're going to wind down. Mi casa, su casa?
Slow down with this best friend thing.
I can't joke around with my best friend.
Yeah.
But look at it.
What?
This is what best friends do. Like, hey.
I never did a porn with my childhood best friend. You're a nice guy. I'm not going to say that you're not a nice guy.
Okay.
I'm not your chick.
Well, you will be tonight.
And he was last night when Perry stepped into the Levy verse. It was a lot of fun. We did a pre-show. Go back and check that out if you want to see even more moments going back to like 2023, just a couple 3 years ago. I've had videos of Bob and Perry mixing it up that I pulled myself. And we're going to play this for Pecan, and everybody loves it. You can't finish up any Perry Talk segment without the Perry of Death. Fuck you too, Perry. See you tonight at 7 o'clock East, 4 Pacific. That was Perry Talk.
Talk. Perry Talk. Perry Talk. Talk. Perry Talk. Talk. Perry Talk. Perry Talk.
There we go. We did it as a segment here. We did it as a show last night. Space Nerd checked in and says, BF Live, the vibe. I love the pregame stream. Good excuse to hang out. Well, you know, Space Nerd, I was inspired. It was kind of one of those, I kind of tripped and fell into something that I did my home drive show. I was trying to catch people in the afternoon, and it ended up being like an inadvertent kind of a Perry stream, a kind of a pregame. So I think Buckshot and others said, why don't you do it like that? So that's kind of why I put that together. And I always like the energy. I tend to be in the chat at least like a half hour early if I'm not too busy on Perry and on Bob shows and stuff like that. It feels like a party in there already. So I said, well, why don't we go ahead and have an actual party? So that was kind of the reason I did that last night. So if you like it, maybe we'll do it again. But let's see. Let's keep on having fun. Wow, it's like 2:33 here I'm coming to you from. That means we got less than a half hour go before we fit in some more fun stuff right here on the vibe. How about if we rock a little word of the day? I got some fun word of the day videos we can run. So let's learn something. I always like to learn something here on every episode of BF Live The Vibe. The word of the day. All right, and our word, let's look up our word of today. The word of today is going to be, a good old word we're all familiar with, fart, but maybe a different edition, a different version of fart, Scott. Let's learn what this version of fart is today. Our word of the day.
Word of the day is fart. An acronym that stands for fucking annoying rotten twat. That one person who doesn't even need to do much. They just open their mouth and the whole vibe dies instantly. All you do is sit and think, what a fart. The word of the day is fart.
Fart is the word of the day here on BF Live, the vibe.
I know a few of those.
The word of the day. Jen has a Buzz Killington in there. We'll see if that comes up in a future edition of the Word of the Day. Jen is laughing at that one. Oh, you love the Oasis Perry song? The Oasis Perry song. I forgot to ask about auto incorrect BF Live the Vibe. I'll have to write a couple of those out, and that's where we'll bring back where I give you a phrase, and then we let everybody's phones take over. Auto incorrect, I'll have to bring that back at one point. Thank you, Bob. Thanks for mentioning that. And Jen has mentioned that to me in the past, so I'll definitely have to bring that one back really soon. Let's see what we can talk about here before we have to finish up. We're going to get sexy. We're going to do the ladies' juicy man meat, and we will do bricked up segment. Where's my little funky sheet here? That helps me figure out what I want to do next in the show. That's kind of why I write it out like this. All right, I'm going to play a clip that I have for you. How much? Now, it is Thursday, folks, so we're almost at the end of the week, but I know many of you might feel inspired, or maybe you want to purchase this alarm clock we have here, folks. If you're not a big fan of the alarm clock and you're looking for an easy snooze, watch this one. But I got to do the whole thing with the turn the audio and then figure out how the audio is going to work this time.
This shit. We don't sleep in a...
Here we go.
Get the fuck up, you lazy piece of shit. We don't sleep in America. Sleeping is for the Democrats.
I ain't no Democrat.
Oh.
5 more minutes.
5 more minutes. Okay. We didn't have to get political there. Oh, yeah. Just a fun little video right there. How about this? We got Juggalette Jen in the chat. We got Space Nerd in the chat. Let's sit the chest. Now we got Space Nerd in the chat. And Juggalette Jen and a couple other ladies are probably hiding in there. Are you hiding, ladies? Well, hide no longer, because this is your day. On Tuesdays and Thursdays, we like to bring it sexy for the ladies, for the best ladies in the chat family. So I give them what they come for on Tuesdays and Thursdays. It's the ladies first. Juicy man meat. Here comes your segment. Well, let's go. We have the best ladies in the chat family. Dare I say, a lot of these shows seem like sausage fest when you travel around to these podcasts. So we got the best ladies in the chat family. So I said, I got to give the ladies what they want. Their juicy man meat, a segment made by and for the ladies. Here comes your first piece of... Wait a minute, is that bricked up? That ended up in the wrong folder. Juicy man meat, how did that end up in there? That is a Brutal Pain clip. Here comes our first one for Juicy Man Meat. We'll get to that in due time. But here comes the first one for the ladies, that is your first piece of content in your segment by and for the ladies, Juicy Man Meat. Here you go, ladies. Eye candy for you.
Girl.
Whoop.
Girl.
I definitely need this, says Space Nerd. She's pumped up. Using her member emojis. You can too. Juggalette Jen's ready. Go ahead and rate them.
Girl.
Brutal Pain was in the bricked up in the in this folder.
Girl.
There's Crazy Cute Sunflower. See, all the ladies are hiding in this chat.
Yeah.
That's why I give them their juicy. I bring them out. I draw them out. We're gonna get high.
Girl.
All right, that's enough of that. I just played that enough to draw some of the ladies out. Hey, Crazy Cute, I don't think you were around earlier. We didn't get a chance to smoke, did we? Come on, let's smoke while you're doing Juicy Man Meat. Real quick. Let's do this real quick. Hello, Space Nerd, says Crazy Cute Sunflower. She's always reminding me to smoke, and I always feel like I'm not doing my due diligence. Here's another dab done for Donks, for Donkey Kongington, or anyone you want to think about while we smoke. Another dab dog for Dunks. Doo-doo-doom, doom, doom. Another dab dog for Dunks. Crazy Cute. And another dab done. Crazy and another dab done. Another dab done for Dunk. Hey, gonna dab you too. Another dab done for Dunk. Another dab dog for Dunk. There we go. We got the ladies are smoking. Ooh, Dice Godfrey. Ooh, Dice Godfrey. A little smoking music. I didn't get a chance. Crazy Cute Sunflower. I hear it all the time. That's funny. I love it. All right, and lets me know that you're doing the damn thing, and I go, ooh, I got to keep up or whatever. So I like that. All right. Especially when they have the tooth chip or myth thing. Don't ask me why. Ooh, they like hockey players that are a little rough and tumble. They've kind of been through it. I'll scratch your eye out.
Hello, Frisco.
All right, let's play the next piece of content. Crazy Cute Sunflower, always, I learned it from watching you. She always encourages me to smoke. She twists my arm, so I wanted to get one in with Crazy Cute Sunflower, while she gets one in on Juicy Man. You say you've been in and out all day? What's going on? See, in and out. Interesting that he says take care and love you in a gay way as I'm playing men clips right here. I'm playing the Juicy Man Meat for the ladies, and he's talking about loving you in a gay way. That sounds like something Perry would say.
Shut the fuck up.
Thank you, Buckshot Kid, for all your enthusiasm, always lately being the first ones in the chat, even when I'm making 2 shows, giving me shit in both shows chat. Thank you, Buckshot Kid. Have a great rest of your day. 10 out of 10, booking my flight, says Space Nerd. Checking in right here. Well, there you go. That's why I bring you your Juicy Man Meat, because I have the best ladies in all of the chat family. So there you go. There goes Space Nerd. She go. There you go, Crazy Cute. Okay. Come back, nerd. Come back. All right. Let me give them another clip. Well, I got the best ladies here in the chat family. They get their own segment here on The Vibe, Tuesdays and Thursdays. Oh, boy. She does this on purpose, guys. I blame Space Nerd. That's right. It's that guy. She must send it to me like every 3rd email or something. Well, you can too, ladies and gentlemen, if you want to mix stuff in that you like and see. But Space Nerd has it down like a rhythm. I put these in my hopper as she sends them to me at bflive420@gmail.com. I put them in a folder that says Juicy Man Meat just for the ladies. And she lays them out that this guy's always involved in every segment. It's the grunt, that guy. It's their Juicy Man Meat. Here we go. It's grunting.
Oh, Lord.
Yes, it's Mr. Gruntslug.
Oh, look at that.
Scott caught some print.
Oh, catching print. I'm looking away. I'm averting my eyes. I'm producing a show.
Had a wonderful day.
He's pointing at us.
And she says she's been slacking on her duties, yet she has it planned out just perfectly that every 3 or so she makes sure that it's part of her Juicy Man Meat.
Sweet dreams.
Need some underwear.
It's a fucking underoos, bro. Would be nice to be able to go anywhere, anytime. It would. Space Nerd is biased, but she's saying 10 out of 10, 5 stars. I got you, buddy. Go. All right, one more time. About enough of this.
Good night, gorgeous. We hope you had a wonderful day. Sweet dreams.
All right, not as good as Andrew, but I guess it will do for Juicy Man Meat. Let's say, I'm sorry. He just makes me laugh. She'd be like, she wouldn't be able to like screw him or fuck him or anything. She'd be like, you're making me laugh with your funny accent and the shit that you're saying. All right, I have one more. That's about all I can take. My heterosexuality can take. But don't forget, ladies and guys, submit stuff to me at bflive420@gmail.com. So not every 3rd piece might not be the grunter guy. Send me some stuff. Here you go. She probably sent me this too. I appreciate you, Space Nerd, for looking out for yourself and all the ladies for Juicy Man Meat. She goes out and looks for it, so we don't have to. Here you go. BF. Your walk-up music is Taylor Swift. Come on, man. BF.
Oh, no. What?
All right, that's enough of that.
Wow, that is gay. That is the gayest thing I've seen in a while.
Even the ladies got to admit that's like barfy and douchey. I was like, come on, Jewel. Come, really? Come on, we can do better than that. All right, let's see. The Vegas, was that Vegas? Let's see. I'm with you, Jen. There's something about him. Like him, he tries too hard, LOL, says Space Nerd. Well, some of you like it hard and some of you like it raw. No matter what way you like it, you can send it to me at bflive420.com, at bflive420@gmail.com, and I'll put them all together. I'll put them in the hopper just like I presented to you right here today, and I'll bring the ladies, the best ladies in the chat family, dare I say it with great pride. I bring them there Thursday and Tuesday. Juicy Man. For you and you. It certainly isn't for me or Scott or Bobby Nick. It's just for the ladies, the Juicy Man Meat. There's your segment. Thank you for the day off eye candy. I'm so happy that I don't know, I guess I'm a people pleaser. So, and I love when women feel comfortable enough to stick around and they feel part of the show. I love pleasing ladies. It's kind of a little weakness of mine. All right, well, let's go. We got 15 minutes more here on BF Live The Vibe before we kind of wind down this episode and tell you about the shows we'll all probably be doing later on. No, probably about it. We'll be doing some stuff later. I think I see some fecal matter on the bat. What? Wait, on that baseball? Oh! Well, speaking of which, was that an actual scream of horror, Bobby Nick?
No, the baseball bat.
Oh,
thing.
okay. I thought you're traumatized him because Bobby Nick is always breaking poos. You know, there's thanks for like 19 of you people being in here. There's a lot of people in here today, but I mean, let me ask you. I do have a question. There's people got leaving all their. Is there a black person here?
Chit, what was that?
Is there a black person here?
What did you just say?
I said, is there a black person here? Do you have a question? Yeah. Is there a black person here?
Chit, why are you asking that?
Janice said there was one in here. Came to check.
There's a white person here too.
Well, I don't need one of those. Mm-mm.
Chit, please stop what you're doing.
What's the big deal? I'm just trying to find the black person here.
Well, you found her. Okay, you got her today. Okay, let me see. Let me set my sparkling down.
Oh, here it is.
Black purse.
Got it.
Chit, are you...
The black purse. See, what y'all thinking? The dude Chit's looking for a black purse.
Saying, is there a black purse in here?
Yeah.
Well, it's there. It's there. It's Chit's fault that y'all misunderstood Chit. What the?
I like your haircut, Linda.
Thank you, Chit.
Hey, Chit, there. See? There you go. Little fun story about your ears and perception, if it can do it to you. Terry Nee loves some Chit. He loves the Chit out of Chit. Juggler Jen says, oh, hell no, to the no. You love that Chit? Well, I love this Chit doing BF Live The Vibe 5 days a week, Monday through Friday. Plus, I do replayables on Thursdays and Saturdays. I do 7 shows in like 6 days, but I'm not even close to keeping up with Bobby Nick. We'll tell you what he's up to and what we're all up to as we wind down this episode, but not before I go to my little checklist here. I think I know right where I'm going because I have a little bit of a collection of it. I think we're going to do this next. Let me see. That was some fun Chit right here, but I have some other fun Chit. This fun Chit is people that think that they can sing when they clearly cannot. That's right, our horrible karaoke segment we do right here on BF Live The Vibe. Let's see how bad they are today and what they're doing. Let's hit you with some karaoke, our horrible karaoke segment.
Some people think they can carry a tune, rock the house and raise the roof. But if their ears only worked, it would be plain to see why I call this segment Karaoke.
That's right, folks. You heard him. Our horrible karaoke segment, Karaoke. They couldn't carry a tune if it had an actual handle attached to it, so that's why I call it Karaoke. If their ears only work, it would be plain to see why we call this segment Karaoke. Let's see. Ghost. We got Ghost Bobby Nick. Yeah, Bobby Nick, ever since he does the background thing. And I saw the guys the other day saying that you had Jabba qualities. You were melding with Jabba coming in and out of your set the other day.
Looked like I was sitting on his tail. It looked like his tail was a couch that I was sitting on.
Look at it now.
I heard them telling me, like, Bobby, do this. Bobby, do that. Looks like you're sitting with him. Look at this. Do that. I should give you my best Mariah. Well, we'll do that, and sometimes Scott Fitzpatrick will, because Bobby and Jen, they'll do those late night karaoke where Bobby Nick has a good voice, but I'm not sure everybody has a good voice. So, but sometimes we mix segments here on the Vibe, and Scott, we do his locale segment, Scott's Hole, and sometimes he'll bring some horrible those people trying to sing. So we like to mix it up. So let me bring you the first selection in our horrible karaoke segment. Like I said, they couldn't carry a tune if it had an actual handle. So I don't know why people do this, but let's see how good or bad. Sometimes I do fool you, and sometimes it's better than you think. But let's check out our first selection in karaoke. Let's see what you got, girls.
Your skin, your skin and bones, turning into something beautiful.
Lord. Are cats dying?
You know I love you so.
Did you see how they looked at each other like they're proud of themselves?
Yeah. Long
like
brain.
Like,
what's up, man?
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
No, it's not, ladies. Sorry.
That's my whole thing with this segment, Bob, is that I don't think many of these people that go on, I don't think they think they're bad.
No.
That's what's I think I love about this is that they go, that was fucking all right. They'll do something so crazy and they'll go, yeah, I'm proud of that. Hey, let's say hello to Long Brain and saying, hey now. I got one of those. I've seen Long Brain popping up in the 100 Proof Podcasting Discord. I see you do some stuff here under that name over there right here on the YouTube and all. What's up? Hey now, quick hey now for our friend Long Brain checking in.
Hey now.
Second in.
Hey now.
There you go. We're in the middle of our horrible karaoke segment. Juggalette Jen is laughing at that. Long Brain says, good Lord, make it stop. The Jim's crying. Exactly. Well, it is karaoke. It is supposed to be horrible karaoke. But let's see if it gets any better or worse than that one with our next selection right here in our horrible karaoke segment, karaoke. This one might be stuck in your head for many of the wrong reasons later on. Here we go. Karaoke, which she starts off singing, I've done my chores and I've swept my floor. Let's see what else she gets into in karaoke.
Done my chores, I swept the floor. You make me wet when you come through the door.
You make me wet. Look at the follow along with the words, folks. Ooh. You make me wet when you come through the door.
Oh, come over. When you come over, we will make love all afternoon. When you come over, we will make love and kiss and hug and do things we shouldn't do.
Is that Perry? That's part of the appeal of this segment, Sizzle Chats. It's supposed to be disturbing. That's too much sexy. I'm not playing that again. That's too sexy. You can't handle all the sexy, or as Sizzle Chest says, accurately disturbing. It is, but I'm telling you, and I'm telling those people that had production in it. Those people really thought they had it going on. That's why we called horrible karaoke. It's carry no key. You heard she couldn't carry a tune. She was trying. Well, let's see. Now you heard her singing. We got a little theme running here. I think with this next one I'm about to show you. Uh-oh. Now you heard her. She kind of had her skills wasn't all that. But let's see our next entrance skills in our horrible karaoke segment, Carry No Key. Let's get rapping with Granny. Let's spit, Granny, spit.
I got the power to spit out and devour at the same time. I'll eat you up with a rhyme, but I'll let you slide because you accidentally hopped on the wrong side. Now come on, that's suicide. Hypothetically speaking,
speaking. Okay, let's say you didn't know what you were doing.
Kidding, don't
You're in
play.
town and you're looking around for another name to ruin, and it's me that you're pursuing. Well, I'll be damned. I might as well tell you who I am. I am the capital Lyte, and it's shocking. I'm the one you're mocking. Oh yes, I've been watching you, watching me, and like the fat on your back, it's plain to see that you're a wannabe. But you can't be what you're not, so you better start living for what you got.
Oh shit. Oh no, you didn't, Granny. Your favorite Granny. Your favorite Granny. She's spitting fire. Where was that go? Went away. There it is. Okay, my phone just started playing music all of a sudden. There you go. All right. She's spitting hot fire. That's right. The 3 hottest rappers is Dylan, and Dylan. 5 hottest rappers. There you go. She got the sizzle. This Granny is worse than the New York Jets. That's saying something. There ain't many things worse than the New York Jets there, Long Brain. That's unfortunate, man. I always say, even when they had Aaron Rodgers, I said the Jets are still the Jets. They're going to be the Jets. I don't know what it is about some teams. They just always who they are, Long Brain. Checking in. We got the sizzle. She got spitting hot fire. I spit hot fire. I leap and I rhyme. I rhyme and I leap. I spit hot fire. All right. How about at least one more selection for our horrible karaoke segment? Let's make sure it's a good one. All right. This should be a pretty good one. I don't know what it is about people. Like, Bobby Nick has been said to have a voice of an angel. He has a good singing voice. Juggalette Jen, I'm not so much. I'm not so sure. But let's play one more here on Karaoke here. This is our horrible karaoke segment. Let's see what you got. Spit some hot fire, my friend, and wrap up our segment, Karaoke. Dreamin' is living. Yeah. I don't think it gets any worse than that. At least not for today. I think that's a good way to finish our horrible karaoke segment. You'll have to see if it gets any worse than that next time I bring you some of the worst karaoke you've ever heard in our karaoke segment.
Some people think they can carry a tune, rock the house and raise the roof. But if their ears only worked, it would be plain to see why I call this segment Karaoke.
There you have it, ladies and gentlemen, at 2:58, where I come to you from on the East Coast of the United States. That's about all I have for you today for this episode of BF Live The Vibe, stream show 535. But I'm not done doing shows today, and neither is Scott and Bobby Nick. What's up, buddy?
We're not getting bricked up together today?
Oh, shit. Thank you, Scott. You're keeping me straight. Thank you, buddy. I got so excited and thought I was kind of going to get us out on a good time under the wire. Scott, that's why you're here, man, my friend. Thank you for keeping me straight and let me use some of your brain cells. You're like, hey, BF. And then you had to call me on this like a week or two ago, did you not?
Yeah,
I am sorry, Scott. Well, it looks like we'll probably end up in the over vibe because Scott and Juggalette Jen both remind me that I'm slipping on a Thursday and then the boys need a turn to get bricked up.
Keep cooking in the kitchen, making it right. Working with some wood, keep me up all night. Trying through the day like the queen on the throne. Everything she does got me feeling grown. Bricked up, got the vibe. Fixing up the world, I'm watching her thrive. See half the pushing and meet you, that's clear. But I'm in full of view, I'm staying right here. Bricked up, get bricked up. Bricked up, bring me up.
All right, you even hear the ladies are even calling for it. My bad. My bad. I was so happy how that karaoke segment went, and we were just like coming right under the wire. It seemed like a good time to end the show, but I forgot that we didn't get bricked up. Well, let's do that, Scott. Thank you. I appreciate you keeping me straight and keeping me on point, Scott Fitzpatrick and Bobby Nick and all the chat family. I'm gonna start you off with a good one, Scott. Since you made sure that you want to get bricked up, you were definitely going to want to see this one. Use your imagination. No. So, clothes or no clothes, Scott? That's a good one. I thought I saw some lightning really far in, Scott. I know. Is that another universe? Oh, there you go. You know I put a heart on that one because that came up in my feed for bricked up. It's a black hole, you know it. Got sucked into the vortex or something. Suck into the vortex. That was pretty good. All right, let's see. Thought I had a sound for that. Like to hear it? Here it go. Do. I do have a sound for that, do I not? Do. Oh, well, you missed the moment there, Bob. You missed the moment for the sound. Here it is. I found it. Wait a minute. Here it comes. It's the black hole. It's the black hole sound. Black hole sound. There you go. All right. Show me her beehole. Says Juggalo Jen. There was something there, says Space Nerd. There may be something there that wasn't there before. You can tell who's not getting laid, says FJM. Hey, just kidding, maybe. Shh. Says says Space Nerd. As we get on to our second piece of content, having fun. I'm glad even the ladies have fun when guys get bricked up. Here comes content piece number 2 for said segment. Scott kept me straight and made sure that I delivered the bricked up content for the guys on Thursday. Damn. You are the dancing queen. Damn. BF, Abba's gonna sue you. These bikinis are struggling. You know what I noticed on this one, Scott? What? If you look on the right side of the screen breasticle, which is the left breasticle, she got like a tattoo that shows up.
Okay.
Cool. Which I ain't mad at. If you're gonna have a tattoo, that's a good place to keep it. Right there.
Oh, yep.
I can be observant too. All right, there you go. Hot damn. I try to study for this show real good. Sexy AF. That means as fuck. Underboob tat, Juggalo Genos, or the rib tat. Hey, I was like subtle. Very subtle one. I like that one. That is an acceptable ratio of titty to tattoo that I will accept, even though I'm not the biggest tattoo guy. But I do have a ratio that I've discovered about myself, and that's acceptable. All right, let's see what we got tattoo or titty-wise. Oh, we got something. Actually, we got a little bit of both. TNT, tattoos and titties, and maybe a little ass on bricked up.
Friend from Australia. Beauties, prestige.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Australia, they say they're from Australia? Flex?
My beautiful friend from Australia. Beauties, prestige. Definitely.
Tattoos and titties and ass. I got it all for you right there.
My beautiful friend from Australia.
Unless they got the under titty tattoo right there. That's a little too much.
Beauties, prestige.
All right. It's like scribbling on a statue, if you ask me. It's like scribbling on statues. I hope she's not 17 like the song talk. Yeah. Ding, ding, ding. If she has anything to do with Perry, that she was probably 17.
Shut the fuck up.
You like them young. Juggalo Jen accurately reminds us that we do 3 hours here every day, but when we do over 3 hours, we call it overvibe. We're officially in overvibe. 3 hours wasn't enough time to contain the fun we're trying to have on a Thursday. We're in overvibe. We got that comment earlier. Someone is smoking my weed. Hey. And Dominic shit in my diaper. I didn't shit my pants. Dominic shit my pants. And somebody's smoking my weed. And Whitey's on the moon. I can't trust any of it anymore. Really? That's what you kind of want to know. Is that real titties? Is it AI titties? Is it tattoos? What are we looking at? I don't know if it does it matter, Terry Nee? Maybe it does, maybe it doesn't, but let's see. Let's see the titty to tattoo ratio I have on my last piece of content. I'm going to deliver it for you thanks to Scott Fitzpatrick. Oh my God. Thank you for reminding me of this. And it has my favorite superhero of all time, Underboob. That's right. We're going to have Underboob here to finish up the vibe. My favorite superhero.
Want to break free.
Well,
I want to break free.
Whoa.
I want to break free.
They sure do look like they want to break free.
it looks
Holy
like
shit.
Yeah, Bob. It looks like they already did break free.
I want to break free.
Put my heterosexual.
I want to break free.
Underboob.
I want to break free.
I'm gonna break something. Give me something to break. The ladies had their chance, their turn, and that was the guys' chance. I hope you had a chance to get prepared.
Keep cooking in the kitchen, making it right. Working with some wood, keep me up all night. Trying through the day like a queen on the throne. Everything she does got me feeling grown. Bricked up, got the vibe. Fixing up the world, I'm watching her thrive. The apple pushing and reaching that clear. But I'm in full of view, I'm staying right here. Bricked up, get bricked up. Bricked up, bring me up.
All right, now Scott and Bob Nick, am I good? I think I can end the show now. Did I miss anything?
I think you're good.
We're good. All right, thank you. Nothing that I at least promised, Scott. Thank you. Because, I did promise it, and he knows the rhythm of the show. And he's like, hey, BF, you weed smoking motherfucker. You trying to get out here real quick on us before we get bricked up. We took care of everything.
Or hold on. Are you starting to phase out bricked up because you prefer juicy man meat?
Hey, damn it. I knew that somebody was going to key on the fact that, boy, he got his sexual satisfaction real quick, and he just bailed right away as soon as he got what he needed. I know. I was waiting for that, Bobby Nick, so I guess that's fair. Wait a minute. What we got? Let's see what everybody's saying as we want. Whoa, says our friend Skyprop, appropriately. Wrapping up the vibe here. We're going to see you on No Filter. We're going to tell you where we're going to find us after this show tonight, because I'm doing something, Bobby and Scott's doing something, and there's other things popping off as well. I got the tingle for show. Whoa, wait a minute. Jen says, Bobby Nick, nice avocados, right?
I mean, yeah, sure.
Nice.
As long as I don't, well, I mean, maybe I would eat those avocados. Fuck yeah.
Unbelievable, Bobby Nick.
As the guacamole flies on a cold and gray Alberta morning, the mailman just brought Bobby something avocado. And Bobby Nick cries.
The avocados coming any day in the mail. Bye, says Sizzle Chest. I'll see you in the Perry chat later on tonight. And I hope that anybody that can make it, join me at 9 o'clock tonight on the 100 Proof Podcasting channel, where I'll be doing the show. Good show, BF Live the Vibe, says Juggler Jen. Thank you. Widow Killer says, Perry looked like Freddie Mercury in the Mother's Day card with his mom. He did, yeah, that picture was going around yesterday. So many ways we could go in this 3+ hours we do right here. But I do have another show to do tonight, as well as Bobby and Scott. We're going to tell you all about them. But this has been a fun 3+ hours right here. How about this, Scott? Let everybody know what you got going on, buddy. It is Thursday. I'll remind you of that. So any last words or things you want to tell people about your channel and what you're doing after the show?
Yeah, I'm going to go about my day assuming that there will be a No Filter tonight at 7 o'clock Eastern Time on No Filter Andrew and Friends. And I, for one, am particularly interested to see what Andrew's forehead looks like when he comes back, because like Two Joints said, it looks like he had better a bee's nest.
Haven't we pointed this out before that Andrew gets like the stress forehead or something?
Yeah, he's
right?
got it going on, man.
Okay, all right. I thought I'm feeling we're having deja vu about this conversation because Andrew, like when he gets sick and you've like bust on him about his forehead breaking out and needing lotion and stuff. So I saw in the chat like over an hour ago that Andrew was doing one of his many lives during the day. But right now we're talking about Scott Fitzpatrick, and we're talking about at some point he's going to be making real soon. Look for his next compilation of crazy people. You think those singing people in karaoke are crazy? Scott has the real crazy ones over there, his locales over there on the Angry Iguana 112. He'll be making a compilation of them again real soon, and you can watch them all together over there on that channel, Angry Iguana 112. And if you want to see some good old Bro Dog videos that exist and his older content, Propmaster 69. Scott, anything else, buddy?
Well, I'm going to try to put together about 4 of in the hole videos for you tomorrow if you want to play them. But one of the reason I said that, one in particular, is I found Tammy on YouTube again. I was her 12th subscriber, so it's fresh.
Nice.
No way. Send me the link, Scott.
She's only got like 12 shorts on it. And it looks like she might have already abandoned it or not. But this will be the most recent Tammy sighting that I'll have for you tomorrow.
Awesome. That's great. I love doing it. I like doing it every day. As many days as Scott wants to throw me those clips that he makes for the Angry Iguana, or wherever he gets them. We should at least do it once a week. We're going to go in the Scott's hole tomorrow. We'll do that. We will talk about what happened on Perry Caravella Live tonight and all that stuff. Go see Scott Fitzpatrick, Angry Iguana 112 right there, and Propmaster 69 for his other stuff. Thank you, Scott Fitzpatrick.
Thank you.
She was in your feed too. All right, so yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing that because, matter of fact, I saw the little short, Scott, and I saw that the headline on it, and I only watched a little bit of the beginning of it because I want to see it tomorrow in Scott's hole. So we're going to look for that then. Juggalette Jen says, yes, she was in my feed. Now, Bobby Nick, I'm going to go over to Bobby Nick because Bobby Nick will tell you about his probability he thinks of No Filter happening tonight. And if not, he probably already has other substitute shows in mind and things he'll be doing before and after that. Bob, tell him what you're up to, buddy.
Well, at 3:30 actually p.m. Eastern, you can go over to @the_fat_pig, and we'll be doing a pig pin, and then hopefully you can go to No Filter Andrew and see a No Filter episode tonight at 7 p.m. Eastern, and after that, sometime you can go over to my my Rumble and check out A Late Night with Bobby Nick. There you go.
There you go. So Bobby Nick's always up doing something. Even if the no filters don't happen, they do something that'll be Andrew-less no filter, or Bobby Nick will just do something on one of his channels. Just fill in that bell, turn on your notifications like all. So anytime Bobby Nick goes live or does anything, you'll get every notification. Or just pick up your phone and turn on live, and you'll probably see Bobby Nick doing something over there on Nick TV Live on Rumble. And if you're on Twitch TV, it's /Nick TV Live, or you'll see him on Nick TV Live on, he's got the YouTube thing going on. Bobby Nick, he'll be hanging out with you tonight, whether it's no filter or it's just plain old Bobby Nick. And if no filter happens, it happens on No Filter Andrew. And Andrew the Giant is doing his lives while ignoring us on Andrew the Giant 96 channel. Now, I'm going to be with you tonight as well, folks. After you stop in and have some time to do all of that stuff, after like 7 o'clock, after a couple 2 hours, why don't you join me at 9 p.m. East? I'll be on 100 Proof Podcasting Channel with my friend, bro, and comedian, the one and only.
Fucking Abel?
That's right. We're going to drink and catch up with him. Drink, smoke, laugh, and joke. Catch up with him and Liz and Shawnee and the chat family. We're going to watch some fun videos. You're going to have a spin the wheel when you super chat us, and we got to drink or smoke or do whatever. And then after the first half hour, we're going to go Rumble exclusive. We're going to make our way over to Rumble, and I'm going to mix in a little DJ set. We can have fun with music and some other wilder videos over there tonight at 9 p.m. East. Everything we have talked about right here in our plugs has all been running throughout the entirety of the show in the chat, like Scott Fitzpatrick and Bobby Nick links and my TeePublic link, and there's 100 Proof Podcasting. So thank you all very much for supporting the show. That's why we know we're going to see you real soon, so we don't say goodbye. Uh-oh, we're going to wrap up the show with breaking poos, folks.
Oh, my God.
Because you can't question that one. Oh, no.
Oh, my God, that's horrible.
We have coming in just under the wire, end of show, breaking poos, Bobby Nick. Who sent you what, and what happened? Tell them. Who did it?
Wendy. It's Wendy again.
I told you she was not going to let anybody get the best of this. This is her segment.
Oh my god! Wow.
Wendy, what did you do, Wendy?
It's like a pile of turds piled on top of each other. Yeah, I can't even count that many.
Horror.
There's a lot of them. BF.
Oh no!
And then in front of the toilet, like in front of the water of the toilet, I guess I should say, is a much darker. Looks like stain. I think she hasn't cleaned her toilet in about at least 4 days.
Oh my god! Oh my god, Wendy, what's She is so tickled with herself and bringing you breaking poos at the end of the show under the wire.
Oh my god, that's horrible.
There's many imitators, but there's only one original Wendy Pack, and that's her segment right here. Brought to you, folks, better or worse. There you have it. There is 3+ hours of live content, breaking poos and all. Unprecedented amounts of breaking poos, but we're going to see it tonight on replayables and all that stuff. We're not going to say goodbye. I brought my absolute best today, and she still fucking wins the day. I told you, Spawn. I have noticed this poopy competitive nature out of Wendy, where she's like, "No, son, this is my segment. No one will top me." She will always put the top turd on. I guess when you're all pooping in a bucket, she's going to be always the top turd. She is my top turd. Wendy, Wendy poos are undefeated, says Juggler Jen checking in. Accurately, that is right. Wow, what a way to end the show as we're trying to. So there you go. Oh, Scott, I danced.
You know what? That's an unprecedented 5.
It was, Bobby Nick. 5 today, folks. 4 in a row.
Crap.
And 1 at the end of the show. You know what else is unprecedented? Mrs. Honeybee sliding in here just in the right amount of time.
Oh, yeah.
We're winding up the show, Mrs. Honeybee.
Buzz.
Well, we'd like to greet you real quick. Happy Thursday. Please join us here tomorrow. You know what we do here, Mrs. Honeybee. I've been doing it for a couple years now. 12 p.m. East every day, Monday through Fridays, where we have fun just like this. Silliness, fun, and positive vibes, breaking poos, and all that stuff. Mrs. Honeybee, if you're available tonight, we'll be doing No Filter, and I'll be doing replayables on 100 Proof Podcasting with Chris and all. So sorry you didn't join us earlier, but join us for some of that, or join us tomorrow at 12 p.m. East. We're going to do it all again, folks. So for my friend Bobby Nick, for Scott Fitzpatrick, the missing Andrew, Stormy, and Wendy Pack, and all that in the chat, and all that's to bring in breaking poos. This has been a fun Thursday. Join us later on tonight for the other stuff we're doing. It's not bye, it's just bye for now. Peace and love, and we'll see you the next time we see you, whether it be tonight on one of these shows we're going to do, or tomorrow at 12 p.m. East, right here on The Vibe, where we'll do it all over again, folks. Tomorrow at 12 noon. See you tonight and see you tomorrow. Bye for now.
That's enough internet for me today.
See you tonight at 9.
I am going to
see you tomorrow at noon right here on The Vibe.
Holy water to get rid of all the stupidity I saw today.
Jackie Mason. Fucking Bobby's fucking funny. Bobby Grant. I gotta give it to you.
Line of the day, Bobby.
Super creative, super original. There's a show called The Vibe.
Chat family and the greatest panel of friends and all them positive vibes. Oh, it's BF Live.
Okay. Playing with it.
Oh my.